I was muted. Because, okay, so I said, hello fellows, welcome to stream, I hope you're doing well. And then I was like, wow, that sounded weird, hold on, let me cough real quick, and then I go to unmute and I realize I'm already muted. So let me just cough real quick. Okay, I should be good now. Oh no, I guess, yeah, we're playing Ace Academy right now. So, I got this game on, let me check audio real quick, actually. Yeah, that sounds good. Anyways, so I got this game on Steam, and it was on discount, and I was like, this is epic. And yeah, the only thing that I know about it is that it's a dating simulator, and it takes place at an academy. Ace Academy, supposedly. So, let's get into it. No time to dilly-dally. I hope that song isn't copyrighted. Oh god. Sorry, y'all. Welcome to Ace Academy. Let's get a few things set up for you. Enter a male MC's first name. Scrappy. Yeah, I'll play as myself. Enter male MC's lap. The rabbit. Huh. Scrappy rabbit. Scrappy. Let's do something Scrappy. Hold on. Scrappy Berlin's. What's Scrappy Smith? Scrappy Smith. Mr. Smith? Smith. Most white bread last name ever. Proceed as Scrappy Smith? Huh. Now I don't know. I'm reconsidering. Hey, Scrappy. Should they call me Scrappy? The last name Smith is what's really getting me. Scrappy Smith is graduate. I'm just gonna have it be Scrappy Rabbit. No, Scrappy Smith is fine. Please select Scrappy's main characteristic. Ooh. I can either be athletic. Speed and endurance come naturally to me, and I'm always looking for new ways to improve my strengths. I can hold my own in a fight and react quickly in tough situations. I wasn't even absorbing any of that. Oh my god. I'm covering intuitive. It's fine. I'll read it for y'all. Speed and endurance come naturally to me, and I am always looking for new ways to improve my strengths. I can hold my own in a fight and react quickly in tough situations. Now, I'm gonna pick what I want. I'm not gonna pick how I am IRL. Okay. Intelligent. Knowledge is power. I excel in academic studies and can pick up new things quickly. Exams are a breeze, even with little to no studying. That seems great. If I'm pursuing academics, an academy that is. And then intuitive. Do they look stressed? What's their body language like? What are they really trying to say? I've always had a knack for reading people and their emotions. Now, I think we can now figure out which one I'm not. And that's intuitive. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It's just like human faces are just so hard to read. Y'all have no idea. Oh my god. I guess, well, I mean, this could help though. Like, if I'm in a situation where my date is like, oh, I want tacos, when they actually want pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be important. I don't think I'm doing athletic. I don't know if I'm going to be pursuing that at Ace Academy. Or maybe I am. Guys, I don't know why I'm so indecisive. This is just how I am. Oh, God. Or I can react quickly, and I can hold my own in a fight. Will I be fighting, though? Will I be trying to read people's body language, and will I be focusing on academic studies? I think I'm gonna go with intuitive. Now, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man, oh god. Speed and endurance. I can be good in a fight and act quickly in tough situations. I could excel at exams without studying. And I could also, or I could read people's emotions and their body language. Well, I guess it really depends on what I'm trying to do at Ace Academy, you know? Not even just like in the dating scene, but at the academy in general. I think it'd be fun if I became like a sports person at school. Or would I... Oh god. You know what? I'll just do intuitive. No, I'm doing intelligent. Look at me go. That's it. Good luck at Ace Academy. That sounded threatening. I'm gonna choose to ignore it.
Attention passengers.
OMG. Hello, train?
We will be arriving at our destination shortly.
Kinda quiet, King.
Please ensure you have all your belongings prior to exiting.
Okay, I will check. It appears that I have all of my belongings. I don't even know what the dots meant. Eh? Something strikes my cheek! I turn away from the window and see a small hand beside me. Nikki. I'm joking. She's probably not like anything crazy. I glance at her sleeping form. She was always a bit of a restless sleeper. I move her hand back to her side, not as gently as I could have done it. We're almost there. She may as well woke up. She stirs and stretches with a wide yawn, hitting me in the face again. That one she must have done on purpose. What a creasing. Anyways.
Oh, hey, bro.
Bro?
Looks like I dozed off there. Did you sleep well?
She's my sister! And she has her own voice! Epic! I'll have to voice her. Huh, did I sleep well? What is this sleepy grumble? Did I sleep? Should I revenge? I'll revenge real quick. I glance at her out of the corner of my eye and stretch just as widely, catching her on the cheek.
Hey!
You did it on purpose. You did it first, queen. She swats back at me, but I just laugh. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Rude.
Yeah. The sun shines in my eyes, catching my attention. I've been blinded. I'm never going to see again. The sky is ablaze with deep reds and orange as the sun creeps towards its reflection on the glittering ocean. A soft breeze ripples the trees beyond the coast. Ooh. The leaves seem to wave goodbye to us as we race past. Very scenic.
Doesn't it look like something out of a fairy tale?
I was literally just saying that, Nikki! There's a smile in her lips, but her warm eyes search my own. After a moment, she looks down and slinks back into her chair.
You know, you didn't have to come too. You were already in your first year at CINY, and...
Sorry.
You didn't have to come too.
Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Great, back I go then. That's what big brothers... Yeah, that's what big brothers are for. That's what big brothers are for. After everything that's happened, we're all we've got left. I wouldn't be a very good brother if I let you move here alone. She sighs, but a smile plays at her lips.
How did I know you were going to say something like that?
Because I'm epic, probably.
We have arrived at Izokaze Station. Please stand clear of the doors.
Guys, please stand clear of the doors. You don't want to get your limbs cut off. Please stay clear of the doors.
Oh,
This is your final warning.
come on.
Oh, it's our stop. As we exit the train, I'm bombarded with a cacophony of noise. Cacophony noise. A businessman walks briskly past, talking sternly on his phone, while a nearby mother tries in vain to soothe her screaming child. A group of older women sneak quick glances at us and whisper amongst themselves. Every so often they burst into laughter. Why? Nikki eagerly steps off the train and breathes in cool air. Nikki, I think we have something to do. We gotta tell off those women real quick.
That's more like it.
Oh, that's cute. This game's so cute. I really like this so far. She glances back at me and puts her hands on her hips.
Hurry up, Slowpoke.
I thought she called me a snowflake for a second. I was like, I'm not a snowflake. She'd be rude. Struggling with the weight of both of our luggage, I stumble off the train. The suitcases fall ungracefully beside me onto the platform. It's a good thing there's nothing fragile in here. Like, oh no, your mom. Offering to carry both of our bags no longer seems like such a good idea. Great! Fantastic. Wonderful. I take a moment to stretch my burning limbs. I'm gonna take a moment to stretch my burning limbs. That pop was my elbow. Oh god. You see Uncle Kaido yet?
Not yet. When were we supposed to meet him?
IDK, bro. 6:30-ish? Looks like he's running a bit late. Probably traffic. After a few minutes of scanning, a familiar face appears out of the crowd.
Uncle Kaito!
Uncle Kaido! Wait, he's my uncle, I'm sorry. He's my uncle, I shouldn't say things like that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. His face splits in a wide... His face splits in a wide grin.
Welcome to Japan!
Well, Kaido, you're really something else, huh? Nikki giggles at Kaido's English.
Hello, my name is Nikki.
Wow, Nikki, you're something else too! Can we not? Oh my god! What? I'm gonna say what the fuck. Why are you two talking like that?
What do you mean?
Aw, hell nah. Not my uncle! Not my sister! Stop.
Stop what, Oni-chan?
Seriously! I'm getting PO'd right now. Nikki and Kaito burst out laughing. There's no way I'm actually related to these two. I believe it. That noise came from all around me. I actually thought someone behind me was trying to... Scary surround sound. A loud grumble interrupts us.
Sorry.
You are sorry. Also, you're Canadian. Ratio plus L plus Canadian. Uncle Kaito roars with laughter.
Let's get some food in you.
Oh god. Whose name is food? Let's think. Peter Capaldi's name is food! I'm probably never gonna stop saying that, actually. ...
Welcome home.
Thank you for welcoming home. Ooh, this is a nice home. This place is the opposite of the cozy yet cramped apartment I expected. Instead, I feel like I've just walked into the cover of a home decor magazine. Wow. You got, like, bottles, a vase, 4 actually, books, a cool flat screen plasma TV. I think it might be plasma. You got this cool little desktop with like the default screensaver. It's nighttime. This is also cool.
You guys hungry?
Yes.
Dinner should be here soon.
Well, actually, I just ate. I had California fish grill, and it was delicious, even though I wanted panini kebab grill. My sister said, well, let's just get California fish grill, and I was like, fine. But it tasted good anyway.
Sweet. What are we having?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Well, I figured it'd be good to expose you to some true Japanese cuisine.
Yeah, I think so. Which is...
Sushi, of course. 100% bona fide nigiri sushi tomaki sushi.
Do we have settings? Preferences? Yeah, I'm gonna up the sound on the voices a bit. I'm gonna lower this. There we go. Save. Wait, I don't want to save yet. Do I like sushi? Now, I've never actually had real sushi. I've only ever had California rolls with like the avocado, but like, yeah, I'll do sushi. Great, I love sushi. Kaito grins.
Your American sushi can't even begin to compare to the authentic stuff.
Yeah, I believe that.
By the way, your things came in a few days ago.
My
I put
things.
them in your rooms.
My name
Why
is
don't you
Things.
two go upstairs and start unpacking while I get dinner ready.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, Kaito. Sounds good. Nikki nods and we head upstairs together. ... I don't know why. The hallway upstairs is narrower than the one back home, but Kaito's house is not small. The hallway upstairs is narrower than the one at home. Oh. Nikki heads into the first room on the right. My room is right beside hers, and Kaito's is further down the hall. Even with all the boxes lying around, I'm surprised by how spacious my room is. It might even be larger than my dorm room at Cine. I head over to the wall and sit on the edge of my bed. This is my room? Oh my goodness. It's so epic. Thank goodness Kaido had the beds made before we arrived. I don't even remember which box holds my linens. Maybe it's this one? I pull the nearest box towards me and rip open the top. Just closed in here. May as well start putting some of this away though. This is why you always label your creche. I just emptied the box when Kaido's voice echoes from downstairs.
Hey guys, Fruits here.
They even added a cool little echo effect. This game. I love it. Thank you, Kaido. Very cool. After dinner... Oh, I don't get to eat the sushi.
I'm stuffed.
Queen is stuffed. Nom nom nom. I'm feeling full too. IRL I am. Just finished eating. Ditto! Kaido eats the last piece of sushi and washes it down with some green tea. I don't like the phrase washes it down. You are going to do this, Schmocked? In the middle of my RPG stream? Not RPG. Hold on, I need to set the timer real quick. 1 minute! Thank you for popping my stream, Schmocked.
That hits the spot.
I bet it did. My name is Spot. Kaido leans back in his chair, resting his hands behind his head.
So, what was CINY like?
The usual. Exams, a messy dorm room, a part-time job.
And you still managed to save enough money to buy yourself a bike.
Bikes are necessary! True, I could have bought it sooner if maintaining a gear wasn't such a money sink.
Oh, you're still using your original gear?
What's gear? Yup.
Is it getting you trouble? You should probably replace it if it needs that many fixes.
Everyone says that, but when I think about all the time I spent with Dad, I'm not ready to put those memories aside, especially now that they can never be replaced. Besides, Dad was great at what he did. I know there's still plenty of light left in that mech. Fight left in that mech. I guess, but Dad and I worked on it together. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into it, and I'm not quite ready to give up on... There we go, timer. Sorry, y'all. And I'm not quite ready to give up on all that hard work.
It's true. Especially that one time when Butterfingers here dropped the torch.
You
Remember
ass.
that? There was a lot of blood.
Nikki! She smiles sweetly at me.
What? I'm just backing you up, big bro.
You crazy. Uncle Kaido laughs.
I understand.
Ha ha ha.
It should be arriving at the academy any day now.
I'm upping the voice again. All you have to do is present the proper ID to claim it.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Uncle Kaido jumps to his feet and grabs something off a nearby table. He returns with a packet of papers which he hands to Nikki.
Here are your transfer papers. They're already filled out, and all the docs you need are in there. All you have to do is hand this to the headmaster first thing tomorrow morning.
What's a gear?
Okay. Thanks, Uncle.
Here,
He hands each of us a SIM card.
put these SIM cards into your phones. I've already added credit to them to start you off.
Thanks, Kaido.
And
Kaido
you
looks
took
over
care
at
of
me.
your transfer stuff?
Did I? Oh, I did! I nod.
Great.
Dude, I was so stressed for a second. I popped the new SIM card into my phone. After a moment of waiting, the phone boots up to an empty contacts list. I quickly exchange numbers with Nikki and Uncle Kaito. I add the rest of my old contacts later.
Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything.
Aight, King. We won't. The conversation lulls into the awkward silence was perfect. Hey, Nikki, we should probably unpack a bit before the jet lag takes
Good
over.
idea.
Yeah.
All right. Don't stay up too late, though.
Don't tell me what
You
to
both
do.
have a long day ahead of you tomorrow.
Probably. We excuse ourselves from the table and head upstairs. The sound effects. How lovely. Alright, time to unpack. The noises. I managed to put most of my things away before I'm
You
interrupted.
done unpacking yet?
I think so. Nikki seems tense. Although there's a small smile on her lips, her brows are furrowed in worry. Just about. What about you?
Almost. But hey, what do you think about this whole uniform thing?
Hi!
Kinda weird, isn't it?
Hi, Vio! I'll take a big sip of water. Here it is. I remembered it this time. Last time someone redeemed it last stream, I didn't have water, but I couldn't go out because I was streaming in my underwear. Good for me, though. Good for me, though. Also, welcome to stream! I'll take that sip for now. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Do you, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the uniform thing. Also, I hope your day's been great. Thank you for popping by to stream. She shifts uncomfortably from one foot to the other. So she doesn't like uniforms? I think it's a great idea. It doesn't make a difference. It'll be like one of my Japanese animes. Okay. TBH? Uniforms are fine for me. I don't think I mind. Because then I don't have to worry about my stupid closet choices. Just waking up, but hopefully today goes well. Yeah! I hope today goes well as well. Thank you so much for popping by to stream. I'm literally so excited for your debut. Just so y'all know, Vio Leone is debuting, I think, October 21st. I forgot what time, but be sure to check that out. Do I think it's a great idea? If it doesn't make a difference, it'll be like I don't think I'm gonna say this. That's kind of cringy. You're terrified? You're gonna do fantastic, and I just know it. For me, it doesn't make a difference. Does it matter? We'll get used to it. Nikki stares at the ground. Aww! I think I said something bad.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sorry, Nikki.
Oh, I almost forgot. What kind of uniform do you have to wear anyway? I mean, mine's normal, but you're going to Ace Academy?
That's true. I am going to Ace Academy. Also, how's the audio? Let me know if it's good or not. I shrug. The dress code says something about distinguishing the students in the pilot program from the rest of the student body. The pilots wear teal markings to indicate their program. Audio sounds good to me?
Good.
Epic!
You transferred directly into their pilot program, right?
Thank you very much. I'm becoming a pilot? That's epic. Yep.
I heard that program's hard to get into, but I never doubted you.
Thank you.
I hope they're ready for you because you're going to kick butt.
Probably. Thanks, sis. The clock on my nightstand flashes 11 p.m. I think it's time to go to bed. Imagine going to bed at 11 p.m. Well, okay. I was doing good, but then I had to stay up one night with my sister. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. And now my sleep schedule's so off.
What? Already?
I know, Nikki. I gently herd her out of my room.
It's not that late.
I know, Queen. Come on, you don't want to be falling asleep in class, do you? That's also true. She pouts and I'm worried she'll continue to argue, but she just mumbles something incoherent and turns towards her room. Good night.
Night.
I'm sorry, Nikki! I return to my mess of boxes and try to organize them into something resembling a neat pile. As I reach for the last box, a picture frame falls to the ground with a loud clatter. My heart tightens in my chest as I snatch it up to inspect for any fractures. Luckily, it's unharmed. Are you really a VTuber if you have a normal sleep schedule, though? That is true! That is true. I run my finger over my smiling faces. Nikki, Mom, and Dad. Aww. We were at the fair and Nikki wanted to ride the roller coaster. I remember Mom and I had just argued over something stupid before the picture was taken, but you'll never be able to tell from this photo. Mom always looked so poised and together. I placed the frame beside my computer, trying to ignore the lump in my throat. I lay on my bed and close my eyes, but my thoughts refused to quiet. Eventually, my exhaustion takes over and I fall asleep among a tangle of questions and what-ifs running through my mind. That's so sad! Why does this have to happen? Are both of them dead? What? The soft sunlight filters through my windows, warming my cheek? Which one? The distant melody of birdsong is nearly drowned by the annoying blare of my alarm. I roll away from the window and see 7 a.m. flash on my clock. The left one. Oh, the left cheek! Right. This can't be right, can it? Yes, it can. Time to get up. Commence operation. No. You're getting up now. I turn off the alarm. I've never been a morning person, but I actually don't feel as tired as I normally would. I'm even feeling kind of energized. Jet lag works in mysterious ways, I guess. At least I won't be late for my first day. That's so crazy! Because imagine like, moving back to Japan for your first day of school the day before. Not even the day before, the night before. Wouldn't you want to give yourself, like, more time to adjust? Pushing myself out of bed, I automatically begin my morning ritual. Without thinking, I grab my jeans and have them halfway up my legs before I notice the uniform slung over my chair. Crap. This will take some getting used to. I slip off my pants and grab my uniform. I'll admit, as far as uniforms go, these aren't that bad. They're a little too flashy for my tastes and not at all what I was expecting, but the cut is flattering and the teal stripes look pretty cool. Yeah, traveling on a time crunch is very sad. I keep thinking that these two vases over here are mustaches. Worst day of my life. I face the mirror to fix my tie. And the knot could be better, but there haven't been many opportunities in which I've needed to wear a tie. This is true. I still look damn good, which is all that matters. Love the confidence. After a quick check to make sure I have all my things, I head downstairs. Oh my goodness, I have no idea why. Oh, there we go. I soon arrived in the kitchen, eager to begin my day. Waking up successfully at this hour feels kind of like a big accomplishment. It really is. Truly. Nikki stifles a yawn as she sets down a plate of eggs and toast. Suddenly, I don't feel so accomplished. Did you make one for me too? Yep. Celebrate the small victories. Incredibly true. She blinks in surprise, and it takes a moment for her to respond.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Oh my god, you're serious? She grins and places another plate down on the table.
It's you, big bro. Waking up bright and early. You're taking starting over to the next level.
So true. Hey, I try. Where's Uncle Kaido?
He already left for work, so we'll have to lock up when we leave.
Oh, baller. I nod and she sidles over to me wearing a playful look. In her white shirt and plaid skirt, she does a little twirl and looks expectantly at me.
So?
She does look cute. This is gonna make my job hard. What do you mean by so? I'll be nice. My little sister can't be this cute. Too adorable. I pinch her cheek, ignoring her protests as she squirms. She wanted a compliment. What the creesh? Ew, I am not saying that. I am not saying that. Y'all can read it yourself. Never saying that ever in my entire life. Nikki puts on a sour expression as she wrenches free from— Yep! As she wrenches free from my grasp, she gingerly pokes her cheek as if to reassure herself that it's still there. I grin at her and pat her head. Aw, don't be mad. Despite her grumpy facade, I can see traces of a smile forming. We finish our meal in silence, with Nikki occasionally shooting hurried glances my way. I wolf down my food and gather my stuff, then meet Nikki by the door.
How are you going to get to the academy?
Train? My motorcycle, obviously.
Oh, you don't need a permit then? I remember you were worrying about that.
Oops. Permit? I completely forgot! I'll need a parking permit for my bike, but they should have a visitor parking which I can use if I can find a spot. So, what should I do? Should I take the motorcycle anyway and hope for the best? Or should I take the bus today and take my bike once I've gotten my permit? I think I should take the bus instead. You literally have no idea, you know? You're right, I'll take the bus today. I need to sort out my parking situation before taking my bike. Nikki nods in affirmation. I swear if that was the wrong choice, I'm going to cry.
Which bus will you be taking?
Oh. The line that heads to the south of the south side of the city. She pouts.
Aww, I'm taking the one going west.
Rest in peace. That's not at the same intersection, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Well, at least it'll help you get familiar with the city.
You're right.
I'll see you later then?
Have a good time at school, okay?
You too! She beams at me. You have a good day at school, Nikki. Cars whip by as I approach the bus shelter. There are a few people waiting. I plunge my hands into my pocket and lean against the shelter to wait. I always have to do the things that they say I'm doing in the... whatever. A sharp squeal of brakes announces my bus's arrival. A few people trickle off the bus and I fumble in my bag for my ID. As I enter, I tap my ID on the scanner, which responds with an affirmative beep. Without waiting for me to find a seat, the bus jerks to a start, nearly knocking me over. There aren't too many free seats available, so I stumble unsteadily towards the back of the bus. As I glance around, I notice that the majority of the passengers are wearing Ace Academy uniforms. That's comforting, I suppose. I should, talk to people and make friends. There's a free seat beside a girl my age. She stares intently out the window and sits with her back uncomfortably straight. Imagine being straight. Her uniform lacks teal stripes. I guess she's not a pilot. She seems pretty cute, so I wonder why there's an empty seat beside her. Maybe she's not that friendly? Yeah, I'll take my chances. It'd be nice to know at least one person from Ace Academy. So true. Networking. I fall ungracefully into the seat beside... Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to do that? We sit in silence as I muster the courage to speak with her. Eventually, she shifts uncomfortably under my gaze as I clear my throat. You go to Ace Academy too? I mentally slapped myself for choosing such an idiotic question. Obviously she does. That was one of the first things I noticed. To my surprise, she smiles warmly at me.
Yes, I do.
OMG, hi! She gestures at my uniform.
You're in the pilot program?
Yes.
I heard it's very competitive and difficult to get into.
Yeah, I guess. Yes. No, it was easy. It just needs hard work. Huh. It just needs hard work. I think anyone can make it as long as they try. She gives a polite smile. Right, I didn't catch which program you're in. Or your name for that matter. I'm Scrappy Smith. I'm a genius.
I'm Yuna Misaki. I'm studying PHPT.
What's that? PHPT?
Pilot Health and Physiotherapy.
Ooh. Before I can ask anything else, the bus grinds to a stop. My name is a stop.
Ace Academy.
Hi. He was talking to me. The bus announcer was talking to me specifically. I hop off the bus, and Yuna follows pursuit. The roar of the departing bus does not dampen the student chatter. Yuna pulls out her phone and checks her schedule. Yeah, it's not actually my last name. Scrappy doesn't have a last name. I go by Scrappy the Rabbit. That's just what I've been assigned. But they asked for a last name, and I didn't want to put the Rabbit, so I just picked Smith because I thought it was funny. And it is. Ask where her class is. I have to run. Yeah, where's your class? So, what's your first class?
Introduction to Psychology.
Ooh, psychology?
Mental health is just as important as physical health.
True.
That class is...
She points over her shoulder towards a towering building in the distance.
all the way over there. What class do you have?
Good question. I check my own phone. Piloting 101. Ace Academy Scrappy's father is Will Smith, official. Real talk. Real talk, my father is Will Smith. He died in a tragic accident. Piloting 101.
You're first year?
Yeah. Wait, no, second. The credit wasn't accepted when I transferred. Oh, rest in peace.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome to Ace Academy.
Thank you, Queen. Thanks.
Well, if there's anything you need help with, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I pretty much know this campus inside out.
Inside out reference. See if she knows how someone gets a parking permit. Yeah, how do you get a parking permit? A thought dawns on me. Actually, do you know where I can get a parking permit?
I do. I can take you there now, actually, since I have some time before class starts.
OMG, we're bonding. Great, that helps a lot, thanks.
Of course. Follow me.
Queen. Yuna weaves through the thong of students, and it takes most of my concentration not to lose her. I notice the number of students lounging around the first lawn. I assume the front... Let's start over. What the heck is a throng? It's a group. It's like a group of students, I'd assume. I notice the number of students lounging around the front lawn. I assume those are the upperclassmen, the ones who are used to university workings. The students with worried eyes moving somewhere between a walk and a jog must be first years. True. Eventually, we pause in front of a grand building, which looks just like the ones we passed. I stare hard at it, trying to find a way to distinguish it from the others. Yuna watches me.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah.
Then let's go inside.
Okay, sure. After sneaking one last look, I follow Yuna inside. Yeah, these buildings all look the same. I hope they have labels. She takes me through a series of hallways before pausing in front of a door marked Campus Administration. We both reach for the door at the same time, but I'm faster. Because I'm Sonic. She smiles as I hold the door for her.
Thank you.
No problemo. What would have been a spacious office is instead crowded with irritated students. Only one person mans the desk as he does not look like someone who is particularly accommodating. Yuna points to a row of chairs against the far
I'll
wall.
wait for you over there.
OMG, you're so nice. Thank you. Thanks. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. If it does, feel free to leave. I don't want you to be late.
Don't worry, I have some time.
Thank you, Queen. She smiles reassuringly before heading over to the seats. I stand in line. As I crane my neck to see the front of the line, I catch the scowl on the administrator's face. He shakes his head, but the student continues to argue with him. This is going to take a while.
Next.
Oh god. The line crawls at a steady pace after what seems like forever, I finally walk up to the counter. Hi, I need a parking pass for a motorcycle.
You'll have to fill out your request online, which you can access through your web link.
Oh.
Approval takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and if approved, a physical pass will be mailed to you.
This is so accurate. Oh my god, this is literally so accurate, it's scary. Before I can respond, he looks past me.
Next.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hold on! I plant my hand firmly on his desk. He scowls at
What?
me. Bribe him. Who does he think he is? Let's talk about this. Well, he gave me the answer, and it's clear that he's very busy. I just have to apply for one online through the web link, and then in 1 to 2 weeks, I'll be emailed the parking pass. So, like, I don't have to... I'm not gonna bribe him, I'm not gonna be rude. I guess let's just talk about this. So, this is another one of those moments where I wish I had thought before speaking. He waits for me to finish, but I can see the impatience building in his eyes. It's now or never. Flirt with him, try and be reasonable. My dog ate it? Wait, what? It's a web link. That's like on the internet. This isn't even a question. I'm not gonna flirt. My dog. I'll try and be reasonable, I guess. That's such a complicated process for something so simple. There must be an easier way. The man taps the desk with his finger.
There isn't. If you have an issue with this process, you could send a complaint online.
That's true. My dog ate my laptop. That is a good excuse. It's just a bike pass.
Don't have time for this.
I really do understand your pain, receptionist. I'm sorry. My protagonist, this is out of my hands. He tries to look around me, but I block him. Oh my god, Scrappy Smith, you're crazy. Come on. I hold his gaze. Just when I think he's about to give in, his expression hardens.
Nope. Next.
Yeah, MC is really rude. I sigh in resignation. There's no getting through to him, so I turn around and start to head out. Suddenly, Yuna is beside me. Her smile falters when she sees my face.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I shrug. I wasn't able to get it past. You'll be able to get it if you go online and use the web link. If you use the web link, you can then submit an online pass. And then if your pass has been accepted in 1 to 2 weeks, you will receive your physical pass. But it's fine, he doesn't listen. His comprehension skills are subpar. She frowns, her eyebrows knit delicately together.
Hold on.
OMG, she's gonna work her magic. She walks straight to the desk, much to the dismay of the student in line. The man seems nervous by her approach. Is she, like, a big deal? She's like, actually, my dad's the principal of this school. I can't hear what she says, but he looks ashamed and withdraws the pass from a drawer. As she plucks the pass from his fingers, she thanks him with a slight bow of her head, which he returns. Yuna returns with a soft smile on her face and holds out the pass.
Here you go.
OMG, she's probably a big deal around this school. Yep, protagonist powers once again. How on earth did she do that? Maybe she used magic, or those hypnotic eyes of hers. Right, the pass. Oh, yeah, thanks. She smiles.
No problem at all.
Thank you, Queen. I take it from her and put it in my wallet. We head out as another flood of students enter the office. That's just how it be. There seem to be fewer students milling around outside and more hurrying towards classes. I check the time. 25 minutes until class starts.
Do you know where your first class is?
Yeah, it's here. I show her the campus map on my phone. A small flashing light indicates where I need to be. Ooh, that's actually very fancy.
Oh, that's close by. I can walk there with you.
That would be great. She's so nice. We head down one of the narrower paths. It leads straight to a Regal Edwards movie theater. Yeah, it would have been convenient. It would be convenient for me too. My campus is kind of big. It leads straight to a regal-looking building with tall, arching windows. Only a few students are meandering about. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I can't believe you remembered that VO. Oh my god! That's literally genius! This is it. Wait, she said that. Thanks, you've been a big help.
It's no problem at all.
Are you off to psychology? What other classes do you have this semester? She pulls out her phone. I do the same, and we study each other's schedules.
Well, it looks like we have history of robotics together on Friday.
OMG, we share a class. I may have gotten it wrong, but the heart was right there. Your heart was in the right place. I got the idea. I can't believe we're taking history of robotics. I guess that means we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. You could say this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. We both exchange smiles. I noticed the time on my phone. 15 minutes until class. My class is starting soon. Yuna peers at her phone before tucking it back into her pocket.
Oh, right. I have to go or I'll be late. See you Friday?
I nod and we go our separate ways. After a few steps, I realize I don't have any way to contact her apart from our Friday class. I turn around, but she's already a good distance away. Ooh, I'm gonna ask for a phone number. Wait, Yuna! She freezes.
Yes?
I saw that there was a timer on the left, and I realized I didn't have enough time. Do you think I could get your number? She seems surprised. Wait, that definitely didn't come out right. Sorry, I mean, I might have a question or two while trying to navigate around Ace Academy and could use your help. That is, if you don't mind me bugging you. She giggles and nods.
Sure.
OMG, I'm so glad that could have been way worse. I jog over to her, we exchange numbers. Thanks, see you on Friday.
Okay, see you then.
Woo! I watch as she disappears around the corner. So baller. I already have a friend. This is insane. I take a deep breath, stealing my nerves, and firmly open the doors to the auditorium. This is so, like, fancy. OMG. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, I don't know. What does high places mean again? High places. Is that like, my brain. I take a deep breath, stealing my nerves. I already said that. After a quick scan of the room, I select a seat near the back. I can tell this is a first-year introductory class based on how spread out the students are and how quiet the room is. Positions of power! Important people. Oh, and I think you're being sarcastic, right? I don't know. I hate that I have to take intro classes again. Some of my electives from CINY, yes? Okay. Sorry. Did not encompass the full scope of course material, whatever that means. A hush blankets the auditorium as a man strides to the front of the room.
Good morning. This is Piloting 101. Is everyone where you are supposed to be?
He sounds like one of those text-to-speech type bitches. Oh my god. Once, I was on Discord call, like I entered this random room. I even forgot what it was for. I think it was just like a hangout room. I was like trying to make friends, I guess. And someone said that I sounded like the Twitch text-to-speech, like the one that sounds like, "Good morning. This is Piloting 101. Is everyone where you are supposed to be?" He said that I sounded like that, and I nearly cried. Not actually. I didn't actually cry, but I was like, oh my god. You're kind of right. And that's kind of crazy. I'm never gonna forget that. The professor waits patiently as a handful of students shuffle towards the nearest exit. I yawn and watch them leave with disinterest. I cannot believe how easily you did that, boys. I don't know either! I really don't know either. It's scary. He drags a web page from the tablet onto the screen behind him. Yes, it does sound so accurate. I didn't actually get upset. I like saying I'm going to start crying, even though I'm not actually upset. I say I'm actually going to start crying. I'm actually going to piss my pants. This is the worst day of my life. I say all of those things, doesn't actually mean anything. I never actually piss my pants until I do. I don't.
This is the class web link.
Oh god.
Consider this portal as your lifeline for the course.
Oh god.
You will find all your assignments and readings here, as well as your current grade in the course. You can find my contact information in the tab marked Contact. My office hours are listed, so please do not hesitate to stop by. Even I get lonely at times, and I appreciate visitors.
Are you like a computer person? That comment got a couple of weak chuckles from the room. Because he does sound like one of those people. And like, even I get lonely. Also, that was way too accurate. I'm getting flashbacks. He is thorough. This is so boring. I'm going to memorize the info. I need this. I automatically store the information into my memory.
Now that we've gotten all the boring stuff out the way, I'm sure you're all eager to learn more about the qualifier exams on Friday.
Okay. The class visibly perks up.
The qualifier exam will not only register you as an active pilot,
Ooh!
but will also provide you with your team ranking. I'm sure you've already picked out your teams by now, but I'd still like to remind you all that each team must have a minimum of 4 people in order to qualify.
Okay, I gotta pick a team then. A hand shoots up from the middle of the room.
Yes?
Are you sure exams are this Friday? That only gives us 2 days to find a team.
You're so right, male student. Soft snickers fill the room. Soft. A student visibly shrinks from all the eyes now focused on him.
The majority of students who began their first year here at Ace Academy are aware of the timeline for the qualifier exams and use their summers to form a team and prepare.
Oh.
In the past, we had extended the preparation time before the exam, but found that the majority of students did not need nor want the extra days. So we adjusted our schedules accordingly.
Soft Snickers? Why'd they let them melt? This is true. Keep your Snickers and other chocolates in a fridge or freezer in order to keep them from, melting.
But what about those of us who didn't know about the qualifier ahead of time? What do we do?
Whiny ass bitch, but also you're
I
correct.
suggest you get to work finding yourself a team. Any other questions?
OMG. This is kinda crazy. The student scowls but shakes his head.
Good. The qualifier exam will pit your team starting 4 against 4 AI gears.
Gears.
You will then be assigned a ranking based upon your overall performance relative to the other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry if you can't defeat all the AI gears. They are programmed to be extremely difficult to beat.
Okay. I still don't know what a gear is. Okay. So I need to make a team then.
Please ensure your gear is in pristine condition for battle. All exams are demonstrated live instead of in a simulator to most accurately gauge ability.
Oh, I wish I could stick around, but work calls OTL. I don't know what OTL means, but thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, VO. Have a great, day at work. And I'm so excited to watch your debut. It's gonna be so amazing.
Any questions?
It's a stick figure on... Oh! I see it now. It will turn out fantastic. I will be there. He is answered with silence. Oh my god, you're gonna do great. You are gonna do fantastic.
Let's get started then.
I need to upgrade my gear. Shit's crazy.
Please check the web link for your assignment and have them complete for the next class.
Oh god.
Welcome to Ace Academy. I hope you all have a great rest of the day.
I hate this. It reminds me of actual school. A thunder of chairs scrape along the floor as students file out the class. Those who remain chat animatedly in small groups. Yawning, I wait for the crowd in front of the door to thin before making my way out of the room. Once I'm by the door, a snippet of a nearby conversation captures my attention.
Hey, did you see what they brought into the hangar today?
No.
Yeah, that ancient looking thing? I'll be amazed if it still works. Where the hell do you even find something like that? I bet they fished it out of the ocean.
Bro, this male student sounds absolutely ridiculous, and he's gonna become my best friend. The students laugh loudly. I have a sinking feeling I know what they're talking about. Is it my gear? I still don't know what a gear is. As I hurry out of the classroom, I check my phone and am excited to see an email notification. I eagerly read through the email. It's just a note letting me know my gear has been registered and I now have access to the hangar. Well, that certainly makes things easy for me. At CINY, I spent days going through the registration process. We had to submit all the paperwork ourselves, and of course, nobody in an administrative office was ever helpful. This is real. Satisfied, I put my phone away and make it my way to the hangar. I bring up the map on my phone and touch the hangar, which lights up. Soon, pulsating lights dot my path from my current location to the hangar. This is so epic. We gotta make this a real thing. It's a bit of a trek away from the heart of the campus, but I make good time. I scan my ID and walk in. Oh my goodness. I follow a long hallway which leads into a grand space filled with towering gears. What are gears? Every one of them is sleek, refined, and updated with the latest model of accessories and weapons. They weren't kidding when they said Japan was the leader in mecha technology. So it's like a giant robot? I guess? I walk past several rows of gear until... It is a mecha! Is that mine? I am reunited with the eagle. OMG, we're best friends! And that's the one I made with my dad, right? A crowd of students surround it. They speak in hushed tones, but break into snickers when they notice me. I push my way towards them, but they disperse before I even reach them. Most of them are trying to hide their laughter and failing miserably. You know what? I don't even give a creesh. This is so epic. You can't tell me otherwise. I give my gear a detailed inspection to make sure it didn't suffer any dings or damages during transit. So far, so good. My gear may be a bit bulkier than others, but it's in great working condition, which ultimately is what matters. The colors are still bright, too. I wonder if they polished it for me, or if it always looked this good.
The other guys might laugh at your gear, but I sense that it's different.
Thank you, Sho. You kind of sound like a, what do they call it? Someone that thinks that they have powers, but they don't. Oh god, this is bothering me. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm looking it up right now. What's this? Oh. Someone that thinks they have magic powers, but they don't. Oh my god, no. Anime! In anime! In anime, a character that thinks they have powers when they don't. This is important. Oh my god! Y'all, I'm going insane. What's it called? How about if I look up Chunibyo? Chunibyo. That's what it is. You sound like a chunibyo. Anyways.
Spirit.
Hi. Chunibyo. Hi, Chin-chi. I shouldn't say that. It means
Something
stick.
that makes it stand out amongst the others. Yes, I can feel this one is truly special indeed.
I agree too! Huh? I haven't noticed the student beside me. His arms are folded and he's nodding with closed eyes as if he's saying something truly deep and meaningful. Can I help you? Damn right it's something special. Yeah! I'm glad at least someone here knows a good gear when he sees one. I also fold my arms and nod. I just did that IRL. I'm tempted to ask him to repeat himself so I can record those words of wisdom. Damn right. I think the other guys are just scared. Do you need something?
Oh, right.
He seems almost surprised, as if he'd forgotten why he came. He fidgets so much, I wonder if he's nervous. He probably wants to kiss me.
The name's Sho. Sho Shinjiro. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Sho. He thrusts. His hand. Oh. Out in greeting. Grinning from ear to ear. I cautiously shake his hand. Hi. I'm Scrappy Smith.
You're a second-year pilot too, right?
Yeah. How did
Not
you...
that many students transfer during second year, you know?
Oh.
You're the talk of the pilot's lounge. A mysterious, foreign transfer student.
I guess I am foreign. That would explain the interest around my gear. I guess I didn't quite live up to their expectations. I'm not sure what they were expecting, though.
And I deduced that you are this transfer student.
You are great and are probably Sherlock Holmes secretly. I wonder what gave me away. It couldn't possibly have been my magnificent golden locks.
I've gotta say, I thought you'd be taller.
Oh my god, not this again. Listen. 5'2" isn't that short, right? It's not that short, especially considering other countries. You gotta consider. Reconsider, please. He starts comparing our heights with his hand and is a bit disappointed to find out we're about the same height. Again, just what was he expecting? We don't all look like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think his perception of America is a bit skewed.
Anyway, you're new here, which means you're not part of a team yet, right?
Oh, right. That's been on my mind since class ended. I nod, almost certain I know what he's about to say next.
Well, it just so happens that my team is lacking that oh-so-vital fourth member we need to be able to compete.
Epic! I needed a team. He looks at me hopefully, then leans in close. A little too close. Personal space, man.
You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yeah.
Basically what I'm saying is, you should join my team because we're awesome.
So true, King. I'm gonna save heal real quick. I can't? Okay, I can. Can I name it? No, I can't. I like him. I do. However, I also want to see my other options. I want to see what my options are. As fun as that sounds, I like to check out other teams before committing to any of them. Bro, don't do this to me. It's a valid concern. For a second, he almost looks heartbroken, but that is quickly replaced by his usual goofy grin.
That's cool. I understand. No big deal.
Thank you, King. I'm glad he's taking it so well. I was worried he wouldn't leave me alone until I joined him.
Most of the other pilots generally hang out in the pilot's lounge. If anyone's looking for more team members, you'll find them there.
Thank you! Thanks, I'll see you
For
around.
sure. Good luck, Broseph. Just remember, we're always here if you change your mind.
Thank you. That really means a lot, genuinely. We wave goodbye before heading our separate ways. So, my best bet for now is to head to the pilot's lounge. I pull up my campus map again. A small red light pulsates when I try to locate the pilot's lounge. I'm about to head towards the exit when I spot a group of pilots heading in the opposite direction. Maybe they need another team member. They're already a good distance in front of me, so I hustle to keep up and follow them through a winding tunnel. I'm pretty sure this is how people get murdered. Eventually, the group disappears through a door, which leads to the pilot's lounge. Huh, good to know. Definitely. I grab the handle and push my way inside. Oh my goodness. Y'all have the same screensaver as my uncle. Y'all have pool, those cool steps that like people could like trip on and break their ankles. You got cool like white modern chic with black and brown accents. It's epic. Groups of students fill the lounge, all of them wearing similar striped teal uniforms. I take a few steps, then pause, trying to decide how to handle the situation. I'll just be honest about my situation. I'm a smooth operator. I should probably target groups of 3. Genuinely, these are all very good. What's it called? This game is kind of difficult to make decisions because there are some like types of visual novel type games like these where the options are either say hello, piss in their mouth, or take a shit on the sidewalk. Like, these are all, I don't know. Smooth operator, target groups of 3, honest about my situation. I wonder if what you pick is determined, and their success is determined by the attribute that you picked, whether it's athleticism, intuition, or intelligence. Being honest sounds like athleticism. Smooth operator sounds like intuition, and target groups of 3 sounds like intelligence. However, I could be wrong. So, I could... Hold on. Can I not... Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. The thingy to save. I guess... In my real life, I would pick I'll just be honest about the situation. So I'll do this. There has to be at least 1 or 2 teams looking for a new member. I set my sights on a small group of people closest to me who are speaking animatedly amongst themselves. They seem friendly enough. Hey, how's it going? They all turn and look at me. A girl closest to me gives a once-over.
Hi. Can we help you with something?
Oh god, I think I picked something bad. The guy besides her speaks up before I can answer.
Hey, you're new, right?
Yeah.
I saw you were on campus today. You certainly stick out.
Thanks. He glances at my blonde hair. I guess I do look a little different.
Did you just transfer here?
Yeah, from CINY in the States.
Bit late in the year to transfer, isn't it?
Is it? The year just started, but they all nod, agreeing with one another.
Yeah, teams usually get picked in the summer before classes begin. Who are you teamed up with?
Yeah, that's sort of my problem. I was hoping that someone in the lounge could help me out. You wouldn't happen to need another pilot, would you? The second student shakes his head.
No, we're all filled up, at least in pilot positions.
Oh, just my luck. Any chance you know of anyone looking? The group exchange glances before the first student speaks up again.
Shinjiro and Itami were looking for another pilot, weren't they?
Oh yeah, if I were you, I'd talk to them. Last I heard, their team wasn't full. You'll probably learn a lot from them too. They were both top pilots in their first year.
Hold up. At first I was like, wow, this sounds good. They sound good. Maybe I should just load when I saved last. However, these guys sound like they're trying to set me up for failure. I think they're lying. I think Shinjiro is actually bad. I'll keep going. I'll see. Shinjiro? Is that the guy who approached me before? I didn't get the impression that he was a top pilot. Maybe there's more to that guy than I thought. Well, thanks. I appreciate the help. I smile and turn away from the group. Guess I'm back where I started. Should I see if Sho will still take me or just head home and try again tomorrow? I'm gonna click this, and can I not load? Wait, what? I guess I can't load. I missed some things. I started clicking and I missed things. He turns towards me as I approach.
Hey, Brosif, what's up?
Hi. I was wondering if your offer was still open.
To join? Hell yeah! No luck finding another team?
Nope. You were right about it being tough.
Cool. Well, here's the rest of the team.
Epic. He gestures towards the dark-haired girl, who stares at her feet while the redhead continues chatting on her phone. Sho motions towards the dark-haired girl.
This is Mayu. She's the coolest person on this team.
She definitely looks like the coolest person on the team.
But, don't tell Kaori I said that.
Okay, I won't tell her. He glances at the redhead, who isn't paying the slightest bit of attention to us. Mayu blushes deeply.
That's not true.
It's nice to meet you, Mayu. I'm Scrappy. I smile at her and hold out my hand. She wrinkles her brow in confusion, then gingerly shakes my hand and continues to shake it.
Sorry.
She immediately drops my hand and returns her gaze to the floor. What is happening? Sho turns to the redhead.
Hey, quit being rude.
Her gaze shifts to him and his smile falters.
I mean, will you be done soon? I'd like you to meet someone.
LMAO. She frowns.
I need to call you back.
OMG. And snaps her phone shut.
So, this is Kaori.
She is going to hate me. She gives me a quick once-over, then crosses her arms over her chest.
A pilot?
Oh god.
Not just any pilot, but a pilot who's willing to join my team.
Willing to join your team? You are definitely not the top pilot. You are definitely not the top pilot.
Your team?
Oh. Her eyes narrow at Sho, and he shrinks back, then wears a sheepish grin.
I mean, our team.
LMAO.
That's better.
She turns back towards me.
I suppose you'll do. Not like we really have a choice or anything.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean, no choice? Well, that was easy. Nice to meet you. You'll do. I don't wanna... Hi, Bucket of Blackberries! Hi, Rosie! What's up? I'm playing a game. Thank you for stopping by. It's like a dating sim type game. And I'm like a pilot training. And yeah, also I got this cute little new model in the bottom right corner, as you can see. I can be normal, I can be happy, I can be sad, and I can be angry, and it's pretty epic. So hello and welcome to stream. I hope your day has been very good. I just don't know how to respond. I'll do a nice to meet you. I extend my hand. I'm Scrappy, pleased to meet you. She stares blankly at my hand and makes no move to take it. After a minute, I lower it. What a creesh. Well, that was awkward. Anyway, thanks for letting me join your team. I was kind of worried I wouldn't be able to find one. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love it. Thank you. I love it too. It lets me, like, show my emotions better, which I think is epic. She claps me on the back.
Aren't you glad you had me to look out for you?
I guess. Yeah, you're like my fairy godmother.
Yeah. Wait, what?
LMAO. He's upset that I called him a fairy. Coyote snorts, surprising both of us. Sho especially. He continues to stare at her, and her frown returns.
What?
I just didn't know you were able to laugh.
Real. Her hands clench into fists.
What's that supposed to mean?
She set the line! She set the line!
Nothing.
She relaxes and refolds her arms over her chest.
Just because I don't laugh at your stupid jokes doesn't mean I don't have a sense of humor.
Real! He leans into me and lowers his voice.
Don't listen to her. I'm hilarious.
That's not true, actually, but...
Anyway, welcome to the team, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thanks.
So, you're probably wondering why we need another member.
I have been wondering, and I am actually very interested in why. Actually, I hadn't, but now that he mentioned it, no, I actually have been. Don't listen to him. Yeah, kind of.
Basically, Kaori and I were part of this super awesome team, but then they stopped being awesome, so we left.
How'd they stop being awesome?
Wow, Sho. For once you didn't ramble.
Real. He feigns offense.
You wound me. All my stories are brief.
Sho, you annoy me.
Remember when I told you about my one birthday where everyone showed up wearing the same clothes as me?
What do they mean by that? He turns to me.
Actually, it's a pretty good story. So basically, I grew up in this kind of... Mayu knows where I'm talking about.
Don't encourage him.
Mayu smiles faintly.
Anyway, the point is, we used to be on a team, but left because the team was turning into something we didn't agree with.
T? Question mark?
Except Mayu. She's a first year.
Oh, epic. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of invites to other teams, but decided to join us. We're pretty lucky to have her.
She got a lot of invites? I wonder why. How come you chose this team? Mayu shifts uncomfortably under my gaze.
I trust Sho.
Interesting. I wait for her to say more, but she doesn't. Coyote taps her foot impatiently.
So, now that you know all that, are you in?
She's looking at Sho. I think she joined because she has a crush on him. Oh my god, am I in? They're a little strange in their own way, but I think I can learn to get along with them, even Coyote. Yeah, I'm in.
Great.
Coyote checks her phone.
I've spent too much time talking to you and I need to get home.
Real. I don't know why I keep saying that. With a short wave, she heads out. Goodbye.
Get going too.
Oh, Mayu nods. Yeah, me too.
We'll see you tomorrow?
So you're telling me I only have one class? Yeah, see you. I know I have History of Robotics on Friday. We wave goodbye and go our separate ways. Oh my god, I need to check the web link when I get home. In-game? I start to head towards the parking lot before I remember I left my bike at home today. Oh shoot, I forgot to check the bus schedule. Hopefully there's one coming soon. I scroll through the schedules as I hurry to the front of the campus. Oh my god. Pick up and drop off are in the same location, right? When I make it to the bus stop, there are a handful of students already waiting. Thank God. I crane my neck to look for Yuna, but she's not there. I guess that was wishful thinking anyway. After what feels like a lifetime, the bus arrives. I'm able to find a seat right away and have an uneventful ride home. Great, thank you for telling me. At least I know it wasn't eventful. Oh yeah, I'm staying with my uncle and my sister in Japan because our parents died. I don't know. But actually they did. As soon as I open the front door, I hear a clanging in the kitchen. Nikki must be home! Yeah, Nikki's my sister. Just as I predicted, she's stirring a pot surrounded by a mess of appliances. She made me breakfast! She's epic. Hey, Nikki. She glances up in surprise.
Hey, you're home early.
Yeah, am I? It's right around dinner time. What are you making?
Yes.
I tried to peek into the pot, but she hides it from me.
No cheating.
Okay. My nose knows. I already know what the answer is anyway. I didn't realize we were 5 years old again. I want my baby back ribs! Are you making baby back ribs? Huh. I already know what the answer is anyway. It's bolognese! Nikki blinks in surprise.
How did you figure it out so quickly?
It's simple. First, you're using a stock pot, which means it's most likely a soup or a sauce. Second, you're wearing an apron, which means you're making something that is either messy or stains, or both. The cutting board has leftover slivers of different vegetables and is still wet with freshly cut tomato juices and seeds. I can't believe I just said tomato. The knife is still stained with tomato, which means this must be a tomato-heavy sauce. There's ground beef packaging in the trash, and considering the limited ingredient you'd be able to find in Japan, I figured the most likely dish you'd be making is bolognese. Nikki had frozen during my speech and stares at me with wide eyes. As my words sink in and she begins to thaw, she pouts.
It's not fair. You still lose.
That's not true! Nikki, you're crazy. What, are you not making bolognese?
No, I am, but you didn't follow the rules and guess. You did some weird robotic analysis thingy.
Tomato. Y'all can kill me if y'all want. Not actually. I flash her a confident smirk. Nah, I'm just playing. I didn't really analyze the kitchen.
Oh, then how did you know?
I just smelled it. The house smells good. Nikki giggles and resumes stirring.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you're the one cooking and not me. Everything you make is delicious. You really have a talent for cooking, you know? No way! It's happening again! British Scrappy arc, indeed. Indeed.
Shut up.
She tries to hold back her smile, but fails. Did you go shopping after school today? I didn't know Uncle Kaido kept all these ingredients at home.
Yeah, I did. Sushi yesterday was so good, but I wanted something more hearty today, you know?
To Nikki, hearty foods are comforts foods. What's the difference? Does that mean you had a bad day at school? She blinks in surprise, then laughs.
Of course not. It was great. I met a lot of people at the club fair they held after school.
Nice.
There are so many cool clubs. Did you know they have a kendo club? You definitely wouldn't find that back home.
That is true.
I think I'm gonna try out for their dance team, though. Maybe run for student government.
Wow, it sounds like you've had a pretty productive day. She quickly checks the pasta and nods.
Definitely. I'm a little disappointed they don't have a cooking club, but that's okay. They offer a cooking class, which I'm taking. Soon, I will be an expert in Japanese cuisine.
There goes the timer. We don't have any clubs at my college, practically. We have, like, a business club, which, yawn. We have a future doctors club. I'm not becoming a doctor. And we have, like, that's practically it, and it sucks. Maybe you can start a cooking club.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe I can make a club. We literally, not that I would join, because I am traumatized by trying to join the other anime club at my college. Okay, so I tried to join, no, I did join the anime club at another college that I went to, but it was so bad. I don't even want to get into it, but everyone was so mean to me, and I'm not gonna get into it, but I quit. I literally quit in tears. Worst day of my life. Not actually the worst day of my life, but it sucked. Anime Club boo. I begin to set the table for 3 when Nikki shakes her head.
Didn't you see Uncle Kaito's text? He'll be home late tonight.
Oh, I haven't been checking my phone. Soon the table is set, and both Nikki and I have a full portion of pasta in front of us.
How was your first day?
It was alright. I managed to join a team, which was pretty lucky considering only one team was looking for members.
That's good. What are your teammates like?
They're all pretty distinct. One girl is slightly terrifying, another girl is so quiet I kind of forgot she's there, and the guy who recruited me, well, he's a special snowflake. He's a liberal. Bucket of blackberries. Rosie, you are fantastic and awesome, and you wowed me at your audition. Like, literally, like, you're so good, and you really should be getting more lead roles, honestly. And I'm so glad that you got a lead role in, the drama thing. That's gonna be so epic, and you're gonna be amazing, and yeah. I hope that was a good compliment. MF is a special snowflake.
I'm not sure I believe that you're the most normal person there.
LMAO.
So, it sounds like finding a team today was super important.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the qualifier's on Friday.
That's in 2 days.
Right, today's Wednesday. I know, everyone else, wait. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah. I know, everyone else knew this in advance and formed teams over the summer.
That's not really fair.
So true. Yeah, but it's fine. In other news, I met Yuna, this really nice girl on the bus today.
Oh, do you like her? Is she gonna be your girlfriend?
Bruh. Oh, shut up. She was just really helpful.
Oh, yeah?
Bruh! She showed me the way to the administrative office.
Because you can't get there on your own?
Well, it's a good thing she did, because when the receptionist gave me a hard time, Yuna stepped in and got me the parking pass.
You're right, she does sound helpful.
Indeed.
Sounds like you've had quite the day.
Yes. The conversation continues and eventually lulls into a natural close. Soon, both of our plates are polished clean. Nail polish. I polished my nails. I am so full.
Who told you to be such a pig?
Bruh! You're kind of a creesh. I help her with cleanup. I think I'm going to relax for a bit, then go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
Good night. So long, farewell, Avita, say goodnight. We head to my room. I head to my room. It's too early to go to bed, but I'm mentally exhausted and I don't feel up to doing much. I browsed the internet for a while, looking up nothing in particular, except for, doll repaints, until my eyes feel heavy and I drift off to sleep. I did that last night, actually. Well, not doll repaints. I was watching a lot of toy videos. Just, like, people unboxing toys and, like, new toys and stuff. I don't know. I like toys. I have so many, like, just random knickknacks in my room. It's insane. Good for me, though. The sun shines through my curtains and across my face. I keep my eyes shut and turn over in my bed, trying to force myself back to sleep. But the more I try to return to sleep, the more awake I become. Real. What time is it? My clock flashes 6:30. I still have another half hour before my alarm goes off. I should get back to sleep. I curl deeper into my blankets, but soon get bored. Creesh, Nikki. But thank you for the compliments. They made me very happy. No problemo! Creesh, Nikki. The only time I ever naturally wake up this early is when I have jet lag. I'm not sure if this is a blessing or a curse. I guess I may as well get ready. I quickly change into my uniform and head downstairs. To an empty kitchen! It's weird being the first one up. Usually Nikki's doing her thing in the kitchen. I'll catch up on some reading while I wait for her. She should be soon anyway. I pull up the news app on my phone. The front page doesn't have anything too interesting. Never look at the news! I'm joking, you can if you want. It just, like, I never look at the news. Until I spot an article on Aludian Enterprises. Eludian Enterprises has officially announced their intentions to sponsor an up-and-coming team in the coming War Games. Ooh. The rapidly expanding R&D company is gaining a lot of attention in the field of xenorobotics, and they're putting pressure on established innovators such as Vector Industries and Paragon Weaponry. Much of their success can be attributed to CEO Donnie Ruse. Donnie Ruse? I'm actually adding that to my list of names. That's genius. For the uninitiated, on my notes app on my phone, I have a list of names that I pull up. We have Kerrigan Loudermilk, Eldridge, Cat Silverton, Edgar, Ficto Gemino, Thrush, Chicken McParm, Raptor, Lunic, Xenior, 18 million different names. Zatrix is cool. I like Zatrix. Scrumpet. Scrumpet! That's genius! Scrumpet. And Donnie Ruse. You never know. Listen. Truly, if you play as many pet games as I do, like Webkins or other stuff, you never know when you're gonna need to name something. And then you're like, oh, well, what am I supposed to name them? I don't have any ideas. Well, having a notes app with a list of names will help you. Much of their success can be attributed to CEO Donnie Ruse, who was a top graduate in the pilot program at Ace Academy, and a visionary when it comes to modern and functional designs for gear. Oh, I bet. Gear are like those big Gundam robots, or like Voltron. I don't think I've heard of these guys before. Must be a local company who hasn't quite expanded to the States yet. Sounds like they're making a name for themselves, though. The time on my phone reads 6:57. I listen for any signs of life upstairs, but the house is still. I better Oh god. That noise is so, surround soundy. I keep hearing it from, all around me, and it's crazy. I better grab something to eat before I need to go. It doesn't seem like Nikki's coming down anytime soon. My phone flashes to the next article. A headline on Dashu. That should be good. I push the button, shaped like a film projector on the bottom of the page, and the text projects onto the nearest surface. That's epic. Then I place my phone in a dock on the table so the text shines on the kitchen table. That's really interesting. That sounds like an actual thing that people could make. I grab a couple of slices of bread and stick them in the toaster. As I wait for my toast to finish, I sit at the table and read the article. Kanaku Dishitaru, CEO of Dashu, made an unscheduled appearance at the memorial service yesterday for Yudai Misaki. A year ago, the community was shocked by the unexpected death of Ace Academy's most promising pilot. The family was honored that the mighty mogul took the time to show his respects to their son and concurrently postponed the unveiling of Dashu's new line of energy drinks. The introduction has been rescheduled to take place next week. Oh my god, Nikki. How can your feet make no sound? Did I scream? No, I said oh my god. Should I scream? I genuinely didn't know she was coming up, so I'm gonna scream. Ah! I jump in surprise and nearly fall off my chair as I try to turn towards her. She looks at me strangely.
Jeez, what's your problem?
You sneaked up on me! You scared me!
Why? Were you looking at hentai or something?
No! Of course not! She laughs at my horrified expression and walks past me.
I know. You're reading the news. I can see it on the table. Boring.
Bruh.
You know that makes you officially old, right? Only old people read the news for fun.
You're actually real, Nikki. You're actually true, and you're actually right. Because... You're right! I just watch YouTube. Nikki That was weird. Did you see the pause before the next text popped up and the music paused and I don't know, that creeps me out. It feels like I'm playing Doki Doki. Nikki glances at my toast, which has popped up while we were talking.
Your toast is burned.
Bruh. What? I leap out of my chair and stand beside her. It's not burned. She flips it over to reveal a dark-sided charcoal. Based, Nikki! She's real. She's true. Oh.
You're so hopeless. How did you survive in college without me?
She's right. I ate in the cafeteria.
That explains it.
She throws away the toast and pulls out 2 yogurts from the fridge.
Well, since you botched breakfast, we'll have to make do with a quick snack if you don't want to be late.
Honestly, I'd rather eat yogurt than toast. Toast is literally just carbohydrates. With yogurt, you could at least have like fruit in there, and that's good. I accept the yogurt she hands to me, and we both finished them in record time. My headcanon is that they're strawberry yogurt. Like vanilla yogurt with strawberry chunks. Then we grab our things and head out the door.
Are you able to give me a ride today? The bus yesterday was so crowded.
Actually, I am. You just want to show off your big pilot. No. You just want to show off your pilot, big brother. Of course I'll take you. Hell no. My bike. My bike is for the ladies. No, yeah, I'll take you. I flash her a confident grin, hoping to make friends by having a cool big brother. Nikki rolls her eyes.
More like I don't want to be squished between the smelly old lady and the fat guy again.
Nikki, that is not nice. Nikki, that is not nice. I'm sure that's it.
If you're gonna be like this, then I'm just gonna take the bus.
Bruh. She turns away and I laugh. I'm kidding, Nikki. Come on, I'll take you to school. Rude ass Nikki. She's real though. I pull up my bike up outside of Nikki's school and take off my helmet, revealing my gorgeous blonde locks, which have already been established. Here we are. Nikki hops off the bike and grins, handing me the extra helmet. No problemo. I notice a few students staring in our direction. One girl walks over to us. Hey, Nikki.
Oh, hi.
Who's this?
My brother. He goes to ACE.
Oh, the teal stripes on his uniform. That's amazing. I had no idea you were related to one of the ACE pilots. It's such a tough program. She waves over a young male student. Look, Nikki's older brother. Wait, no. Look, Nikki's older brother is a pilot at ACE. For real? My blonde locks and my icy blue orbs. Real talk. That's how they be. I think I have brown eyes in this game, though. For real? A few other students gather around us, oohing and awing at the difficulty of the pilot program and commenting on how impressive I am. The entire time, Nikki beams with pride. Well, I should head to school. Have a good day, Nikki.
Bye. Thanks again for the ride.
No problemo. She waves and I take off down the road. Queen really just did want that. I'm glad I impressed Nikki's friends. If she had any difficulty making new friends before, she certainly won't now. Certainly. I shed more eyes. It's a reference to this decom called Read It and Weep. Okay, so main character works at her father's pizzeria, and the mean girl and her friends are like eating at the pizzeria, and they're like, "Oh, this place sucks. The pizza sucks." And then the lead girl and then the protagonist has to take their order, and then lead girl is like, "Do I know you?" And then and then mean girl is like, "Do I know you?" And protagonist is like, "Yeah, I sit behind you in lunch, in history, and math." And then the mean girl says, "You are? Huh." I shed no eyes. And she says it exactly like that. If you look it up, you'll see. I pull up my schedule on my phone and check my first class, Gear Arsenal 201. The building isn't too far away either. I soon reach the building. Great. The classroom is about half the size of the lecture hall for my Piloting 101 class. For some reason, this is a comfort to me, probably because it reminds me of my class size at CINY. I take a seat near the back of the room just as the professor enters.
Good morning, class.
Hi.
Welcome to Gear Arsenal 201.
Woo!
I'm sure you're all tired of hearing the same welcome spiel, so I won't even bother with it. Instead, we're going to drive straight into the material.
You sound exactly like the professor that we have for... I forgot what class it is. But you sound exactly like that guy. Probably the same VA. Yeah! It's a real cool, like, futuristic, like, pilot type school.
Question. Who can name one of the leading companies in gear weapon manufacturing?
Ooh, I know that! It's Paragon Weaponry. Before I have a chance to answer, another student chimes in. Fuck you.
Vector Industries.
That's wrong.
Sorry, incorrect.
LMAO! Paragon weaponry.
Very good.
Thank you.
Why isn't it Vector?
Because it's not, male student.
Vector deals with thrusting and maneuverability, whereas
Thrusting.
Paragon deals with weaponry. Hence the name Paragon Weaponry.
Real.
Their recent area of study has shown that
He goes into details of Paragon weaponry's R&D and the feature of beam weaponry for the remainder of the class. The remainder of the class, you're telling me that he talks about Paragon weaponry's R&D and the future of beam weaponry for 1 hour and 30 minutes? Sounds about right. College for real be like that.
that's all the time we have for
Thrusting?
today. You'll find this week's readings and assignments on your web link. Have a good day.
Fuck Weblink. Students scramble to collect their things before hurrying out of the room. I think I'll go back to the hangar. This class has inspired me to have a proper look at my gear. We get to see the cool robot. Ta-da! I take the path through the pilot's lounge and follow the tunnels until I reach my gear. Look at it! I built it with my dead father before he died. Pulling down the ladder beside my docking station, I climb up to the top, which is about level with the chest section, big booby section of my robot. I unlock the chest cavity. With a mechanical roar, it splits open in separating panels, revealing a lowered seat. My metal band's name is chest cavity. I easily hop into the seat and breathe in the comforting set of metal and plastic. How is that comforting? It faintly reminds me of new car smell. That's so weird. Ooh. Once I'm settled, I trigger the closing sequence. As the chest panels return, my seat scoops me further into my gear until I'm nestled in the darkness of the cockpit. Robot titties. You'll love to see it. This is so epic. I feel like I'm there. OMG! This is so cool. I initiate the boot up sequence. The cockpit glows a faint red, then flickers into life, and I can't help but smile at the familiarity of it all. The bright glow of the panels illuminate the interior until there isn't a trace of shadow left. Statistics blink around me in a series of rapid numbers and diagrams. Wow.
Gear initialization sequencing complete.
Thank you, Eagle. The familiar voice in my gear feels like a warm welcome from an old friend. Eagle, please run a comprehensive check.
System in progress.
Nothing to do now but wait. The lights, I'm gonna sit like elegant. The lights along my display pulse with changing colors as the check progresses. It flows through warm colors, red, orange, yellow, before illuminating the cockpit with a bright green.
All system functions normal.
Epic.
Unknown docking station detected.
What? Register the dock current... Oh! Register the current dock as home station.
Completed.
Thank you, King.
Recommendation. Please update system calibration configuration.
Yeah, I should probably do that. This is recommended all the time. Whenever we change locations, Eagle will request a recalibration of the system. Even the slightest difference in air pressure can trigger an inaccuracy. At least the process is easy. All I have to do is make sure I correctly follow sequential number order so Eagle can achieve the necessary internal calculations. I have a feeling this is going to be a quick time event. Alright, start up the process.
Calibration sequence initiating.
I'm preparing. I give it a few minutes as Eagle automatically adjusts itself.
Calibration successful.
Oh, I guess it didn't even need to do that. Calibration configuration is indeed a tongue twister. Yet I couldn't even say bike. Perfect. Everything seems to be in order. I guess I didn't need to do that. What? Oh, after one last look, I shut down my gear and unlocked the chest cavity again. That's so cool. I literally feel like I'm there. I want to go to there. Once I hop out, the panels slide back into place until I hear the faint click of them locking. As I turn towards the elevator, I spot Sho waving at me. I nimbly make my way down and stand beside him. Sho?
Mr. Broseph!
Mr. Broseph? Why, thank you. Hey, how's it going?
Is this your go-to hangout place? This is the second time I've run into you here.
I guess it's starting to be. What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd pay a visit to my gear. It helps when I keep her company for a bit. Keeps her spirits up.
Does it? That's why I only go for male gear? Her, you mean a girl? Inanimate objects don't have genders. This is a good question. I don't know. 'Cause inanimate objects can have genders, I guess. I don't know. It just... Mr. Broseph! Oh my god, you're right. That is a good name. I'm gonna add that right under Berlinski. Mr. Broseph. There we go. I named my recent tune on Corporate Clash Woodruff Brolinski. It's pretty epic. I don't know. I mean, if they are... But that's the thing. Are gears inanimate? Are gears inanimate? Because that's the question. I don't know. I'll just click this. Inanimate objects don't have genders. Her?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend. Show laughs.
No, my gear.
Your gear is a she?
Yeah. What's yours?
My gear.
Right. A she or a he?
Or a they show. Or anything else. An it.
Oh.
He pauses.
Well, thanks anyways.
For what?
For thinking it was possible for me to have a girlfriend.
Well, no! Me IRL! I mean, I guess, but also they're robots. Exactly! I truly don't know. I just didn't like any of the options. I didn't like the... that's why I got a male gear. I didn't like the her, it's a she. I don't know. Well then.
So, what were you doing here?
Just checking to make sure everything's working fine.
And does it?
Yeah. He glances curiously at my gear.
How about a simulator match?
I shrug. It'd be nice to get a feel for how things are done at Ace. Sure.
We can both use the basic robot program. That way, all accessories and weapons will be the same, and it'll be based on skill alone.
May the best man win. I'm the best man. Real talk? Show will never beat me. He grins and races in the opposite direction. I see him pause by a green gear before I get back into my own. I'm gonna be so good. The noises are so cool. Once I'm settled in the cockpit, I switch on the open network configuration. Immediately, a request from Show comes in and I accept. After we're connected, we boot up our virtual training simulation program. OMG.
Oh, very fancy. I haven't seen an American-style gear up close before.
We look almost the same, man. I experiment with my gear controls and watch in amusement as it makes the same movements within the simulator. Simulators are freakishly accurate at emulating the real thing, but it still can't quite replicate the feeling of live matches. You can't feel every impact or even the slightest shift in motion within a VTS.
As you can see, both of us are kitted with the same standard equipment. You have your energy shield for blocking, thrusters for movement, a ranged weapon, and a close combat weapon.
Okay. I evaluate my gear and find all the components he mentioned. Any particular reason why we aren't playing with our own personal arsenal?
This will level the playing field. We'll have to win by skill alone.
That's what I figured. Trying to see what I'm made of? Sho just grins.
Remember, you have to use the right tool at the right time.
Okay.
There's usually more than one right move you can make, but you have to think fast.
I am not that good at thinking fast, but I'll try. Alright, thanks. So the trick is just to react accordingly?
You got it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay. My hands fall naturally into place and grip the controls. I can't stop the smile that spreads across my face as my heart beats faster in anticipation. I've missed this. Eagle shifts into a fighting stance and holds out his gun, while Sho activates his thrusters and points his double guns at me. I'm gonna dodge. I dash out of the way as his attack misses his mark. I clicked dodge. I too am not good at thinking fast. That's just how it is. I clicked dodge because he was pointing his thrusters at me. I equip one of my guns and return to fire. He dodges, but my shot still grazes him and he takes some damage. As I boost forward, Sho moves back. As I boost forward, Sho moves back to keep the distance between us. He shoots again, but his aim is not accurate and I weave away. With my gun in hand, I take aim. Shoot. My aim is true, and Show's shield shimmers as it absorbs the shot. What's the difference between shoot and fire? Judging by how deep of a shimmer, it looks like he took a significant amount of damage. Since Show likes using ranged weapons, I better close the distance and force him into a melee battle. I boost forward. Slash. There we go. I switch to my sword mid-boost and swing the blade in a high arc. Show tries to block with his guns, and my sword lands on them with a loud crack. Crack! We struggle in a battle of wills, and sweat beats down my face. A loud roar escapes my lips as I channel my strength into my attack and break through Show's defense. As my sword falls through, Show's gear goes dark. Did I win? With the match over, I shut down my gear and get back on the ground. I think I won. I think I won, guys. That was fun. After a few minutes, Show appears.
Not bad. I knew I made a good choice with you. I've got a sixth sense for these things.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
Anyway, we'll want to meet up tomorrow before the qualifier to practice. So, what's your number?
With a loud creesh. Literally. I think everyone should start using creesh. Genuinely. Oh, he wants to meet up. He wants to kiss. He wants my number. We quickly exchanged numbers. So, I guess I should go and get some stuff done.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'll see you later then.
Wait, let's play another match. I need to study. The Pilot's Lounge always has something going on. I want to play another match. But he says we're gonna do it again anyway, so I'll study. Bye! As I watch him leave, I decide to head to the library. I have to make good decisions. I've only gotten assignments for one class so far, but I don't want to fall behind. Plus, if I get my work done now, then I can do whatever I want over the weekend. So true. I should probably take my own advice. I enter through the sliding doors into the large, bright library. Row after row of tall shelvings filled with books stretch further than I can see. Several students are scattered across the room. Some search the bookshelves while others study at the cubicle desks throughout the library. I make my way to one of the empty desks with when bright pink hair catches my eye. Is it Yuna? Yuna! She concentrates on the large book in front of her. She's concentrating. I'll go say hi. I head over. Hey, Yuna. She glances up at me and smiles.
Hey.
Hello. I point to a chair beside her. May I sit?
Of course.
Epic style. What are you reading?
Just one of my textbooks.
I glance at the open page and catch the words health and priority. Must be a health physiotherapy book. Thanks again for helping me out yesterday.
It was nothing.
You're so nice, Yuna. No, I really appreciate it. It's rare to find someone who'd go out of their way to help a stranger. Yuna smiles.
Well, I was happy to help.
Thank you.
So, how are you enjoying Ace?
Great. Is that a Tony the Tiger reference? Remember on Twitter when Tony the Tiger would started getting messages from a couple of furries, some inappropriate replies, so he started blocking literally every furry, even people who hadn't interacted with them. People, furries would just go on to Twitter and find out Tony the Tiger blocked them. They'd be like, WTF, I hadn't even talked to this guy before. It was literally so funny. I'm never going to forget that. With you, okay, so I could either say, great. With you here, I think I could get used to this place. It's fine, I guess. It's going great. It's awesome. I'm gonna save real quick. Quick save? Oh. That's not very great, Tony. Incredibly true. What does this mean? Alright. It's awesome. She blinks at my outburst. Oh. A couple of nearby... Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This can't be happening. I can't believe I just screamed in a library. A couple of nearby students shush me and she fidgets in embarrassment. Sorry about that. When she speaks next, her voice is significantly softer.
No worries. It's refreshing to see someone so enthusiastic. But now I'm curious as to what made it such a great day.
Thank you so much for not getting mad at me, Yuna. Well, my first class seems promising even though it's for first years. It seems like the material is more Ace Academy specific, so it won't be a complete repeat. I also managed to find a team for the qualifiers. Oh, and I met this really nice girl on the bus yesterday. She blushes and a faint smile graces her lips. It's her, she's the girl.
You're too kind. Which team did you join?
Oh god, this is probably where I'm gonna figure out if Sho is a complete crazy or not. The one with Sho and two other girls, Kaori and Mayu, I think. Yuna nods knowingly.
They should be a good team.
Oh, that's good. Oh, you know them?
No, but I've heard about them.
That could be good or bad. What have you heard?
Just the usual stuff. That they used to be part of this other good team, but left due to disagreements with the leader.
I heard the same thing.
I'm not a pilot, so I don't really hear any of the in-depth gossip.
She don't know the gossip. It's okay, I'll fill you in on the tea. That's okay, I'm new, so I don't hear any of the in-depth gossip either. She laughs quietly.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your time here.
Thank you. She casually glances at the clock on the wall, then her eyes grow wide.
Oh, I didn't realize what time it is. I have an appointment at the registrar's office.
Oof. She begins to pack up her things.
It was nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you tomorrow, right? We have History of Robotics together on Friday. She blinks. I mean in class.
Oh, yeah. I'll see you then.
With a smile and a quick wave goodbye, she leaves. She forgot. Does she hate me? Perhaps. I settle into her newly vacant desk and grab my tablet from my bag. Time to get to work. Rest in peace. I should be working right now. By the time I'm done, it's already kind of late. I quickly gather my things and head out. I head to the parking lot and grab my bike. Then I head home. What about my sister, Nikki? You forgot to pick her up. Scrappy Smith. Oh, I enter the house and hear laughter coming from the kitchen. She probably took the bus home. I drop my bag on the floor and follow the sounds of my family and the delicious smells of dinner. Hey! I sit at the table and watch Nikki and Uncle Kaito move across the kitchen. They're wearing matching aprons! That's so cute! Looking good, Uncle. That apron really suits you. It brings out your eyes.
That's it, I'm done.
LMAO. He tears off the apron and tosses it aside.
You said I'd look cool.
Nikki giggles and goes back to the food she's cooking.
You did look cool. Every lady loves a man who can cook.
That's real. I heard that. It's true. And I love a lady who cooks for me.
Amen.
Ew! Y'all are gross. Learn how to cook. Kaido sits beside me. We laugh as Nikki sticks her tongue out at us. Honestly, people in general just like people who can cook. I don't think I've ever met someone... Dude, I was thinking too. And then, like, when he came to pick us up from the bus, I was like, OMG, uncle. Then I was like, wait, no, he's my uncle. Worst day of my life. But yeah. I think I've never met anyone who was like, yeah, I prefer people who don't know how to cook, you know? But I also never met... No, I actually have met people where not knowing how to cook is a deal breaker, but it certainly always helps if you know how to cook, regardless of your gender. Kaido sits beside me. We laugh as Nikki sticks her tongue out at us.
Men.
Real! So what are we having?
Guess.
Oh god, not this again.
How was your day, bud?
Kaido laughs. It was alright.
Yeah? What kind of shenanigans did you get up to?
He said shenanigans. Nothing major. Had class this morning, checked out my gear after. One of my teammates showed up and we had a practice simulation.
Sounds fun.
It was. Oh, dude, I just responded. That's just... I think we'll make a good team.
Who else is on the team?
Show, myself, and a couple of girls.
Good-looking girls?
I shrug. Yeah, I guess. Kaido winks at me and I just shake my head. SMH. Nikki places full plates in front of us, then removes her apron and joins us at the table.
What else did you get up to today?
I got some study time in at the library and ran into one of my friends.
Oh, was it that girl?
Bruh. Shut up, Nikki! How do you even know that?
Thanks for sharing.
Another girl? Sounds like you're getting all the ladies.
It's not like that. She helped me out yesterday, that's all.
Right. Helped.
Bruh. Uncle Kaido and Nikki exchange a smile. At least I know for sure these two are related. Real talk. That's how they be. Kaido cleans his plate, then rests a hand on his stomach and lets out a loud belch. Oh my bruh. Nikki and I blink at him.
I was simply complimenting the chef.
I should do the same. I open my mouth to burp, but Nikki squeals in
Please don't.
protest.
I'd rather not have them.
Dude, me neither! I hate it when people do that. It's annoying. Kaido and I laugh as Nikki clears the table. Then Kaido rests a hand on my shoulder. Bruh! She cooked for us! We should clean up! That's not fair!
Sounds like you've had quite the day, bud.
It'll get easier once I'm in the swing of things.
Of course. Want to watch a movie or something before you two head to bed?
Yes? I almost say yes, but a long yawn escapes my mouth. I did say yes. I'm pretty fried. I think I might go review some notes, then go to bed early. I've got qualifiers tomorrow.
That's fair. Nikki?
I'll join you when I'm done cleaning.
Oh, I want to watch a movie.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Kaido.
Thanks.
At least someone's helping. Scrappy Smith. I stand up and Kaido and Nikki wave.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
They're so nice. I wave back and head to my room. My epic style room. In my room, I crawl into bed and grab my tablet to review my notes from today's class. He don't even change? Have you changed from school yet, kid? SMH. I'm only partway through when my eyes grow heavy and I can't read any longer. I flick off the light and close my eyes. I'm just gonna assume I changed. As I drift to sleep, I dream of tomorrow's qualifiers. Good for me. Per usual, I'm awoken by the blare of my alarm, but today I don't hesitate to get out of bed. I have a really busy day ahead of me and I can't afford to lounge around. I get dressed and head downstairs. As I pass Nikki's room, I notice her door is open and her room is empty. She must be in the kitchen. When I head to the kitchen, no one is there. Uncle Kaido is always gone before I wake up, but usually Nikki's around. There must be something going on at her school today, which is why she left early. I fix myself a quick breakfast and scarf it down. Scarf. Then I hop on my bike. I hop on my bike and head to school. Garfield. Once I reach campus, I navigate my class easily. Hey, I'm getting used to this place. As soon as I walk into class, I spy Yuna seated in the front corner of the room. The desk beside her is empty, so I head over. When I get close, I notice a bag on the chair. Hey, is anyone sitting here? She smiles when she notices me and removes the bag.
No, I was saving it for you.
Gee. Bro. Dude. If that were me in real life, I would assume that she was saving it for someone else. Literally. I should probably ask next time. My smile matches hers as I plop down beside her. Hop on that bark. Thanks.
No problem.
So, what do you think the professor will be like?
I heard she's pretty good. She's tough but fair.
That sounds promising. I don't know why I sound like that. Before she can respond, the professor enters the room and heads straight for her desk.
Welcome to History 201. Today we'll be covering.
Today we'll be covering. The lesson lasts a while, but the material is not bad. Thank you, I guess.
We only have a few minutes before class ends, but your first assignments will be a group project on a case study of your choice. Since it's the first day of class, I'll be assigning your partners.
Oh god. She points to a pair of students sitting next to each other. Finally, she reaches me.
You and you are partners.
Who's you? Yay! She points to Yuna and I. We glance at each other and grin. Working with her should be fun.
Your project will be due next week. Class dismissed.
I hate projects. The classroom is abuzz with the shuffle of students. I turn towards my partner. I'm looking forward to working with you. How? Oh, that's for a minute. I gotta set my timer. So we have 1 minute of straight ASMR. Thank you for the redeem. Bucket of blackberries. I don't really have any ASMR stuff. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this redeem, because I've never done ASMR before, and I don't really know how it works. I've listened to some before, but it's mainly slime, and I don't have slime here. I also listen to Jim Chalk, but like I don't listen to like the, I don't know, she beams.
Same here. What do you think our topic should be?
IDK. Pioneering pilots. The evolution of gears. The psychology of xenorobotics. I don't know, it's all the same to me. This is a good question. I actually am really interested. There's the timer. I'm actually really interested in the evolution of gears. That sounds cool. I'll pick evolution of gears, especially since she's not a pilot, so why would she be interested in that? But she isn't. Ooh. Here's the thing. She is taking a class, I think, on. No, she's taking a health class. I'll just do evolution of gears. What if we focused on gears throughout the ages?
Good idea. We can begin with the military prototypes and gradually show how the same technology has changed and developed into the commercial and entertainment vessels we use today.
I completely agree. Sounds like a solid plan to me. Yuna
It
smiles.
sounds like we have our topic.
So true. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
Me too. We're going to have a great project.
That's the attitude. By this time, most of the class has already caught up with their partners and left the room. We should probably do the same. There might be another class that needs this room. Cool, so I should probably head out, but I'm sure I'll see you again.
Sure. Let me know when you're free to work on the project.
I already have her number. Will do. She smiles as we both gather our things. My phone that was a weird vibrate noise. My phone vibrates as we leave the classroom. I glance at her, wondering if she already sent me a text, but she doesn't have her phone out. When I pull out the message, I see an unread message from Sho. Big news, Broseph. We are in first... Big news, Broseph. We are in first phase of qualifier matches. Team is meeting at the hangar. Having my first official meeting should be interesting. Although I feel a couple of flutters in my stomach, I'm more excited than nervous to see everyone. Once we're outside, Yuna turns to me.
Do you have any more classes today?
No, but I'm headed for the hangar. I've got to meet my team before the qualifiers. So far, Wednesday we have one class. Tuesday we have one. Wednesday, one class. Thursday, one class. And Friday, one class. That's really weird. She nods. Thank you. We wave and head our separate ways. This is so exciting. By the time I arrive at the hangar, the team is already waiting by Sho's gear. Mayu is the first to notice me and gives a small wave. Kaori and Sho seem to be arguing about something, but Sho silences her when I leave. Arrive! Hey guys! Kaori glances at me and nods.
At least you aren't late.
Real.
Broseph, you made it!
Hi! I came as soon as I could. Ayo! Of course, anything for my favorite teammate. I did not say that. I didn't say you were my favorite teammate. It's so weird how when you like pick something in RPGs or like visual novels, it's something like says no, and then the actual dialogue is like, I hate you so much, I would never do anything like that with you, you creesh, I hate you, even though what the option you picked was just say no. I would Sho is not my favorite teammate. My favorite teammate is Mayu. Sho points to himself.
That's me, right?
I grin. I'll let you guys decide. Coyote rolls her eyes. Mayu seems confused. So now that I'm here, let's get this match underway. I should not have said that.
The match is later. Right now, we need to practice.
You're right. I nod.
Alright. Head to your gears and turn on your simulators. Let's see what we're working with.
Woo! Wait, before we go, how exactly do these matches work?
It's based on how many points you accumulate. We'll be competing against pre-programmed AI gears.
Who are like boss level difficult to defeat.
And our score is calculated by how many we beat, along with how well we fought overall. So things like accuracy, how many hits we take, tactics, teamwork, those are all added up.
Okay, I'm absorbing this. So how many points are all of these things worth?
They don't share with us the exact breakdown, but everyone knows that defeating the AI gives you a buttload of points.
Okay.
Now hurry up and get in your gear. We really need to practice before it's our turn.
I completely agree. She turns on her heel and the rest of us disperse. I'm excited. I love this, like, fighting simulator type thing that we have in this game. Initializing. Beep. After reaching my gear, I boot up the simulation. The usual stats float across my screen, but something about them seems off. Coyote's voice comes through the cam.
Where are your weapons?
The comm. I don't know. Let me see if it's something in the settings.
Why didn't you do a comprehensive check on your gear?
I did. It doesn't scan weaponry since it's not part of the mech's core function.
Your combat gear doesn't have weaponry set as a core function during checks.
Oh my god. I've never run into this issue before, although she does make a good point. I try every setting combination I can think of, but my weapons still aren't registering.
Try waiting a minute. Sometimes there's a lag while your gear warms up.
There shouldn't be a lag. We wait anyway. After a few minutes, it's clear my weapons aren't going to show up. Did someone hack me? Have I been hacked? I don't know what's going on.
Do you even have weapons?
Of course I do.
Then where are they?
Suddenly, Mayu's soft voice cuts through.
Maybe they're still being processed at customs? I've heard that gear and their accessories are processed separately.
Oh.
That makes sense.
How long will that take to process?
I don't know.
Too long. We need those weapons now.
Oh my god, Coyote, please shut up.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
No, it won't. How will we fight without weapons?
We'll find a way. Also, like, you can say the exact things you're saying without sounding so abrasive. You can say, like, no it won't. How will he fight without weapons? Instead, you're like, no it won't. How will he fight without weapons? It's so... You're making me stressed. I'll figure something out. Let's just start the match. We're running out of time.
Fine. Everyone ready?
Everyone's comm relay blinks green in affirmation.
Alright, let's start!
Affirmation. Goodness. I love how I can tell whose gears is whose. Okay, I gotta focus. Concentrate. We all get into position and square off to take on the AIs. My closest enemy charges me with its sword raised. I'm gonna dodge. I barely manage to sidestep out of the way. This does not bode well. I retaliate with an uppercut and a punch to the solar plexus, which does some damage, but nowhere near the crushing blow I received. The AI shakes off my attack and immediately swings again. Defend. I raise one arm in defense, and its sword sends another wave of shimmers over my shield. Using my free hand, I jab the AI in the side. Just as before, Eagle takes an alarming amount of damage while my attack on the AI barely phases it. I dodge and block most attacks. However, I can't return attacks and can only defend. Oh god. With my energy core gradually depleted, it doesn't take much for the AI gear to wipe me out. Without a fourth teammate, my team barely manages to win. I mean, at least we won. We shut off the simulator and climb out of our gear. I start to head back towards the team, but they all get to me first.
We can't play a match like that. We hardly scored any points.
I know.
Don't worry, Cowrie. I'm sure he'll have his equipment soon.
Not soon enough. The match is today.
Dude, did you hear that? It was on the beat of the music. Not soon enough. The match is today. Obviously, I'm gonna sound like I'm offbeat, but that's not true. That's not true because there was a delay.
Maybe he shouldn't compete.
Bruh.
We can tell them we have 4 members, but one of our gears is in no condition to fight.
Mayu looks at her determinedly.
No, he has to. It's the only way.
Regardless, it's better to fight with 4 with 3 only It's better to fight with 4 and one of them having no weapons than to fight with 3. You know, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Sho looks apologetically at me.
Look, maybe you should just hang back. Without weapons, the AIs will ruin you.
Bruh. It can still help us gain points.
No. Sho is right. You have to hang back. That will maximize our qualifier points, which is what's important right now.
I want to fight. Sho stares in shock.
Did you just agree with me?
Not now, Sho.
LMAO.
You never agree with me.
Idiot! Why do you keep saying that?
Because it's true, you creesh. You're preventing me from playing. Just then, a group of engineers come towards us.
What are your gears still doing here?
Say what?
They've got to be prepped for the next match.
That means we're next. Let's go.
What about our gears?
The engineers will handle it.
I swear they're not engineers. I swear they're not engineers. They're trying... Okay. Oh, so okay. So you know the group that Sho and Kaori were in prior, but they left because they went in the wrong direction. These are probably new members, the 2 new members, so they wouldn't know who they are, trying to sabotage us. And they sabotaged me! That's probably what this is happening. They're not engineers! The engineers disperse towards our gear. My team splits up and head to the locker rooms. We quickly change into our combat uniforms, so luckily I'd kept my old one from the States. I follow Sho into the pre-combat room, which was a small room connecting the locker and the arena. Goodness. The space feels cramped. Couches line the walls and round tables in the center. This kind of reminds me of like that Roblox game where you like play on like, hold on, it's kind of like an arena style. It's hard to explain. I barely have time to take in the room when Kaori and Mayu walk in dressed in equally skin-tight suits, which hug their every curve. Okay, but did you have to say that? That's what I thought. You didn't have to, so you shouldn't. So sleek, me likey, no content. Comment, Sho's care package drop zone appears to be flatlined. I'm not saying any of this. So sleek, I'm not saying me likey. I'm not gonna talk about Sho's penis. I refuse to. I'll say, so sleek. Your suits are so cool. Kaori gives me a strange look. Mayu looks a little surprised.
Thank you?
Is that not a compliment? Kaori narrows her eyes.
Okay.
What did I do this time? While most pilot suits don't differ much from each other, the Japanese models always have a more aerodynamic feel to them. This is the first time I've had a chance to see suits up close and...
Stop staring!
OMG, I'm sorry. What? Mayu's eyes widen and then she crosses her arms over her chest.
I didn't think you were like that.
I'm not! I swear I'm not! No, I just meant those suits look good on you!
We got what you meant. And we don't appreciate your staring.
I'm
Come
sorry.
On, let's go before he says something else he regrets.
Why? Oh my god, I thought I was referring to all of them when I said so sleek. That's what I meant. I said sleek, and when I say sleek, I mean they're like shiny. They're shiny and cool, and like the skin... My team hates me, my team hates me, my team hates me. I'm never gonna get over this. She pulls Mayu close to her and the two of them head to the table.
Rookie move, Broseph.
How? It was a compliment! No, seriously, I wasn't looking at them like that. Wait. That didn't really come out right. Sho just shakes his head.
Everyone's got to wear these suits. You're making it weird.
Stop saying I'm making it weird. You're making it weird by saying it was weird. It wasn't weird until you said it was weird. I swear, everyone here is so weird. He follows him to the table. As I approach the table, Kaori hits a button on the side, which brings up a hologram of the arena battlefield. I'm literally... I'm never getting over this. 4 impressive gear pop up on the right side of the field, and 4 smaller gear populate the other side. Kaori points to the right.
These are the enemy AI gear we'll be battling.
Epic. She points to the other side.
This is us.
This could be us. Now back to what I was saying. That's gotta be one of the funniest musical phrases I've ever heard.
The AIs are programmed to be a challenge, so it's important that we stick to the plan and work together to take them out.
Right. Mayu speaks up, her expression solemn.
The gears we are facing against are specifically engineered for Ace Academy qualifier matches. They change yearly to make sure they can't be beat using a systematic approach.
I was thinking about that. Okay. With a quick flick of her fingers, Mayu zooms into the AI gear holograph. Statistics on the AI's battle armaments and parts pop up beside the gears.
It looks like we have 2 Class A close combat and 2 Class A long-range support gears.
Okay. Kaori nods. Reaching her hand into the holographic field, she shuffles our gears into position on the map.
Knowing all that, Sho and I will blitz the melee gears to give Mayu some breathing room. She will focus on suppressive fire on their backline. That should give us enough time to finish off the 2 gear and engage for the remaining ones.
Okay. Mayu and Sho both nod in agreement. Kaori pulls the last gear towards the back edge of the map, then pointedly looks at me.
This is where you will be. Don't get yourself killed.
Got it. I look at her flatly, but I don't dispute her. The map flashes red, and the door to the arena slides open. Sho's face lights up in excitement, and he practically leaps towards the door.
That's our cue to get out there.
Does everyone understand the plan?
Yep. We all nod.
Okay, then let's go.
Dude, I swear, if those engineers turn out to be the rival group, I'm literally going to shit myself. Taking a deep breath, I follow Sho and the rest of my team to our readied gears. I swear they're not readied. I swear they're not. I swear they stole all of our equipment, I swear. While in our gear, we walk into the circular arena. Students, sponsors, professors, and other general spectators fill the stadium. This is a stadium? I mean, obviously it's a stadium, but I didn't know, like, we're doing, like, a real thing. Like, people are gonna be watching. God. This is gonna be a shit show. A large screen displays our every move for those sitting in the back. A hush falls over the crowd as we get into place. And we're the first match, right? God, it's gonna be even worse! The energy is a bit lower than usual for a live match. Probably because this is technically still in an examination. Oh god, I gotta get ready. Across from us, the 4 enemy AIs enter. I'll follow her plan, okay? I'll follow her plan. I'll do whatever she says. I'm not gonna risk it.
Everyone good?
Yeah, the comms light up green again. The best way to help is if I stick with the plan. With me out of sight, I won't risk putting them into compromising positions that can cause a loss of field advantage. Or YOLO. Obviously, I'm picking the first one. I'm not stupid. Following Kaori's plan, I hang back away from the action. My teammates get into position. Mayu falls behind Sho and Kaori, who lead the attack. Kaori and Sho weave between the melee mechs and run interference, alternating blasts and defenses as distractions. Mayu darts from cover to cover until she's in position. Then she lines up a sniper shot for the melee AI. For a while, they're able to keep up a rhythm. A sudden high-powered rail beam from Mayu instantly depowers one of the melee AIs.
Nice one, Mayu.
3 more to go.
Mayu, look out! A ranged AI locks onto Mayu. She runs for the only available cover, but doesn't make it in time. Just before the blast hits her, Shaw intercepts the shot, taking the damage himself.
Sorry, I'm down.
No way. Why'd he do that? Kaori dashes towards the range gear and takes it out with a single powerful swing. That was funny.
There's a Class A melee gear inbound from my location.
Okay. As Coyote races towards her, Mayu dodges a swing from the enemy mech. OMG, this is so crazy.
What's your ETA?
Almost there.
My radar just pinged. The ranged gear is Coyote. A flurry of beams zaps through Coyote's shield and depowers her gear. The AI mech must have repositioned itself to Coyote's minimally defended arc. I don't think I've ever seen programmed gears do something so strategic. I swear the engineers did something to our gears. This is not supposed to happen.
Sorry, I'm down too. I'm not kitted to handle melee engagements.
It's up to me, guys. With the rest of my team depowered, the remaining AI gear slowly turned to face me. So, about that plan...
Maybe you could try to negotiate with them?
Stop joking around. We still need to boost our score. Go deal as much damage as you can.
Got it. Easier said than done. I mumble to myself as I ready my fists for the impending combat. The AI gears waste no time and boost towards me with their weapons raised. Block. I raise my arm and strengthen my shield to block the attack, but I'm still driven back from the force of the double blow. Digging my heels into the ground, I barely have time to register the next oncoming attack. Dodge. Their blades swing through the air as I dodge out of the way. While the first AI recovers from its miss, I punch it in the side. Its shield barely even shimmers from the impact. The gear then smashes the butt of its sword into me, catching me off guard and causing more damage than I would have liked. What does slow mean? I sidestep out of the way and their swords slice through the empty air. Taking advantage of their moment for recovery, I land a punch to the side of one of the AIs, but my attack barely registers. The second AI strikes me, catching me unaware, and my shield flashes dangerously from the blow. This is not good. The two AI quickly recover and aim for another attack. I'm too slow to react, and my heels dig into the ground as I'm pushed back from the force of their attacks. My shield shimmers as it absorbs a blow. Okay, so now I know what slow means. It means that I'm too slow to attack. This is like our training match all over again. I'm only able to hold out for a short time as most of my core energy is used to dodge two gears at once.
Shields offline. Power core at 1%.
This is not good. The AI melee gear raises its blade. Eagle's not responding. Is this really how it'll end?
Emergency power core protocol sequence initiated.
What? In my cockpit, all lights shine on at once. Statistic and numbers I've never seen before scroll across my displays. Is this Dad? Huh? Whoa! A thunderous boom catches my attention and a surge of explosive energy shoves the attacking AI gear 10 feet away. I look out and see a shallow crater around Eagle.
Protocol sequence complete. Energy output over 9,000.
It's over 9,000! No way! What?
No external weaponry detecting. Activating energy fists.
Energy fists? Eagle's arms glow faintly. This is so cool!
Engaging enemy gear.
Do it. Let's defeat them. Oh, D? Press space for finisher? What should I say for my final attack?
Combo HP, minus 1960 energy, 8,880. What should I say for my final attack?
This is the end for you.
12.
This is the end for
combo
you.
12.
What does self-voicing mean?
Gear destroyed. Engaging secondary target.
Okay, D. This is the end for you.
15. Scrappy Smith, this is awesome.
Power core can no longer sustain output. Eagle depowering.
Scrappy Smith, you just barely managed to pull that off.
Qualifier match complete. Please exit the arena with your gear.
The crowd is quiet for a moment, before erupting in deafening cheers.
I don't want that.
Self-voicing disabled.
Yeah. I thought it was just for the robot, but it's for everything. Yeah, I'm good. That was so epic. Outside of the arena, Sho claps me on the back, nearly knocking me off balance. Even Mayu offers me a handshake. Kaori trails behind, looking unusually thoughtful.
That was amazing! You totally saved us back there, Broseph.
Thank you! Thanks!
You did okay, but only because we helped you so much.
We all know that's not true, but thank you, Kaori.
Are you kidding? Between the three of us, we took down 2. He took down 2 on his own. You have to admit that's more than okay.
So true, Sho. You speaking real facts.
At least you followed the plan.
Yeah, that's real. Of course I did. It's because I'm sensitive to your needs. Well, of course I did. That's what we agreed upon.
Well, now we know you can follow directions. That's more than I can say for show.
Real talk.
Hey!
We still would have scored better if you were properly equipped.
Well, it's not my problem. It's not my
I'm not worried
fault.
about that anymore.
Why not?
Because he's got that amazing core thing.
That's true.
If it's alright for me to ask, how did you do that?
Yeah. What exactly was that max power mode thing anyway? Why didn't you tell us you could do that when we ran the simulation?
I genuinely didn't know. Because I didn't know. I would have if I'd known about it.
Is that sarcasm?
Oh my bruh, no. I'm just as surprised as you guys.
Huh?
Mayu and Sho blink.
You mean you did that by accident?
Yeah, basically.
That's some accident.
Me whenever I tell anyone I was an accident. I actually wasn't.
Could you do it again?
I really don't know. Maybe? I don't like that thoughtful look on her face. The crackle of the intercom interrupts us.
Thank you to everyone who participated. The first phase of matches have been completed.
Woo! Show grids!
Alright, round 1 complete! Victory party at my place?
Yeah, I want to do a victory party!
Sorry, Sho. I've got some place to be.
Of course you do.
Really? Where?
None of your business!
LMAO, she actually doesn't have any place to be because she's crazy.
It's not like you have any other friends.
Yes, I do!
Who?
You just don't know them.
She goes to another school, guys! I swear, she goes to another school!
Is it because they aren't real?
Is it because they go to another school? Kaori raises her fist.
I'll show you real!
Sho jumps away.
It was a joke, I'm sorry!
It's a joke! I love
Whatever.
Mari.
I need to go before I'm late anyway. See you, Mayu.
Yeah, goodbye. Mayu waves and Kaori disappears around the corner.
So what about you two?
Yeah, what about us two? Mayu smiles but shakes her head.
I wish I could, but Father is visiting tonight. He will be very eager to hear about today's match.
So I guess Mayu's father isn't really around all that much.
Tell him hi for me.
She nods, says goodbye to both of us and leaves.
Party of 2? What do you say?
Before I can answer, Sho gets a text.
Hold on.
Okay. He quickly reads over the message.
Actually, we might need a rain check on that party.
OMG, you were the one that recommended it, you creesh! What's up?
It's just Takashi. He set yet another trash can bonfire.
You say that as if I know who Takashi is. Who is Takashi? Why is he setting a trash can bonfire? What?
It's no big deal. They just had to evacuate everyone in the building.
That sounds like a big deal.
Anyway, since I'm temporarily homeless, I'm gonna go hang out in the rec center.
Is he your brother or something? Alright, I guess I'll let you handle that then. He nods.
Looks like farewells are in order. Good night to you then, Mr. Broseph.
Good night, Sho. Yeah, you too. After saying goodbye, I head towards the parking lot. I really do be having one class each day. I don't know why. Both Uncle Kaito and Nikki are lounging on the couch when I get home. I plop down in a nearby chair.
You're finally home? I was getting worried.
LMAO. Sorry, the qualifiers ran later than I expected.
That's right, today was the big day. How'd it go?
Good question. We scored big. Please, it's me. It could have gone better. We scored big, guys. It was hard, but I'm confident we got a high score. Nikki jumps out of her seat to hug me while Uncle Kaido grins from ear to ear.
Yeah! I never doubted you for a second.
Thank you, Nikki.
Proud of you, kid. I knew you could do it.
Thank you, Kaito. Thanks, guys.
So, I guess your team was happy they brought you on, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Because my weapons haven't cleared through customs, they asked me to stay out of the way. Nikki
That
pouts.
doesn't seem fair.
It's alright, I understood, so I held back. They did really well and took out 2 of the AIs before they were struck down. Then I managed to take out the other 2, much to the surprise of everyone. Uncle Kaito laughs.
That's my boy.
Real! But afterwards was kinda strange. Everyone was really interested in my core.
What's wrong with your core?
If y'all read fanfic... I don't, okay? Not that often anyway. But I used to read it more often. But like, really, really bad fanfic, typically... Well, actually, just romance novels that include a bit of spicy in general. Like, they use the word core for something, and it never makes sense to me. Why is that called a core? Why? Who decided that's called a core, and why do you use that instead of literally any other word? But it's fine. I don't know.
Did you ever notice anything weird about it back at CINY?
I know we're from the States, but Nikki, you sound like a Canadian. No?
Then I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, sure. My core's problematic, guys. Uncle Kaido stands and stretches.
I'm going to go grab a drink. You want some food? We left you a plate.
Yeah, that'd be great. I begin to stand when Kaido stops me.
I'll get it.
Thank you, King. You're very sweet. I turn to Nikki. So, how was your day?
Pretty good. Did I tell you that I auditioned for the dance team? Well, I got in!
OMG! That's great, Nikki!
I'm really
Congratulations!
excited about it, but I'm a little worried because I haven't danced since...
Oh no. Her voice chokes up and she glances away. I know. And they would be so proud that you're doing it again. She smiles sadly.
It feels weird knowing they won't be there to watch any of my competitions. Mom never missed a show. And remember how Dad used to make a poster with my name and he'd wave it around like an idiot?
Why is this making me genuinely sad? It's just a video game. It's just a video game. Oh my god, oh my god. I can't help but laugh at the memory.
Ugh, I remember being so embarrassed.
Yeah, you used to tell them the wrong dates before your competitions, hoping he wouldn't show up.
I know, but he always did. He'd wave that poster and cheer louder than anyone else. And all I could think about was how I wanted to crawl into a hole and die. But I think about it now, and I'd give anything to see one of his posters again.
Her voice cracks and she rubs her eyes. I scoot closer and wrap my arms around her.
Sorry.
I miss them too. But hey, you still got me.
And lucky for you, I'm an expert poster maker.
Kaido, no one asked you. We both glance up at Kaido and he sets the plate down of food in front of me. Nikki lets out a weak laugh.
He's got some tough shoes to fill.
I'm up for the challenge.
She smiles and wipes her eyes one last time.
Thanks, guys.
Uncle Kaido smiles back.
So, movie night tonight?
I want to watch a movie. Oh my god, that's so sad. I just gotta remember that it's just a video game. So I'm okay. It's just a video game. My parents are alive. I'm game.
Me too.
Great. What do you feel like watching?
Anything with Leonardo DiCaprio. So true. 50 Hold on. We got The Gear Father, The Sixth Gear, Lord of the Gears, Raiders of the Lost Gear, The Hunger Gears, Jurassic Gear, Snakes on a Gear, I See No Robot, 50 Shades of Gear, and anything with Leonardo DiCaprio. Obviously I'm not watching 50 Shades of Gear. I mean, I probably would in my spare time because, oh my god, can you imagine a 50 Shades, but with fucking mecha robots? Like Voltron type shit? That'd be so epic. But, let's do... I really want to let Nikki pick. I wish that was an option. But I'm down to watch Jurassic Gear. During a preview tour, a theme park suffers from a major power breakdown During a preview tour, a theme park suffers from a major power breakdown that allows its cloned Dino Gear exhibits to run amok.
I'm always up to watch some dinosaurs terrorize people.
Me too!
Hold on to your butts!
True. We both stare at her.
What? It's a quote from the movie.
Still a bit unexpected.
Just a bit.
Anyway, I'll go find the movie so we can watch. We enjoyed the cinematic experience late into the night. A great ending to a great day. That's so epic. A soft chirping, the soft chirping of birds. Well, actually, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 31 minutes? I have rehearsal soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. And can I exit to menu? Do I have to save? Here we go. That's the save that I wanted. I don't want to go back there. Well, actually, I won't override it. I'll just do it here. Gonna go to menu. Yeah, I saved. Well, y'all, with the music in the background, I would just like to say this stream has been so fun, and I definitely intend on playing more. 100%, I will be playing more, so look out for that in the future. I would like to thank Bucket of Blackberries, Vio Leone, and Schmocked for stopping by the stream. I would also like to thank, let's see who's in chat. I would like to thank Zwippy12, 0AX2, Alice Draw, Alien Gathering, another Toontown viewer, Commander Root, Discord streamer community, Izzy Beth, Maddie and Son, Schmocked, Sticky and Sticks, Swift, hello Swift! Swift4D, Vio Leone, and XYFM. I don't know who of y'all are real and who of y'all are bots, but regardless, I very, very, very much appreciate you hopping onto stream. And I hope y'all have a great day, or morning, or evening, or night, wherever it is you are, and go get a slushie. If you like slushies. Sayonara, bitches!